ass truck. Oh my god, I just thought of something to tell y'all in a second. All right, we are now live on YouTube. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome to our day 8 of our Silent Hill Summer Marathon. Day 2 of playing Silent Hill 3. This one's really fun, and I'm really glad to be able to be back here with y'all to play it yet again. This one, I'm like, I don't know as well as some of the other ones, so I get a little tripped up in this one. So if I end up getting lost, if I end up getting a little bamboozled by the events of the game, bear with me. I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best, but I should, from this point on, I think I remember most of what I need to do, so I'm not too worried. But we'll figure it out. And for those who don't know, we are doing this currently in benefit of To Right Love Under Arms, which is a mental health charity organization. If you're watching on YouTube, there should be a link down in the description below. If you would like to donate to the cause, especially if this is before the end of July, you should be able to donate through that link. And we're super close to our halfway goal. Super close to our halfway goal. We have until the end of whatever game ends up being our finale, which currently looks like it might be Silent Hill 4 based on the votes here. You still have time to vote, by the way. You still have time to vote. We have until we get credits. Well, after the end of the credits, I should say, because people might want to wait after the credits of the game to throw some donations in. So you have until after the credits have rolled in Silent Hill 3 to vote on what we play for the grand finale of the Silent Hill Summer Marathon Year 2. So don't forget to donate if you want to. And also don't forget to make sure that you click on that poll option after you hit donate now. It'll show you rewards, polls. Don't forget to click polls so that way your donation goes toward polls as well. And you click which poll option you would like. So excited to see what wins. It seems likely that it's going to be Silent Hill 4, but again, like I said, anything can change. Anything can change. Tomorrow, maybe I'll say which one I want to win. There's one that I'm leaning toward mainly because of a specific reason. I don't want to say it yet, but there's one I'm leaning toward because of a reason that I will say tomorrow. All will be revealed in due time. Oh shit. Oh shit, I might have to restart. I forgot to turn the controller on. And this game's a little finicky about when I turn the controller on. If I don't have it on before I open the game, it's like, but will you be controller? What do you mean? You do have the controller, dear. Will you be? Who bammed your boozle? Your dad. Got him. Got him. All right. We are in the dance hall office. Yeah, a lot of this first section of Silent Hill 3 is like gameplay focused, and I know like I've been around my streaming career for at least 8 years. Over 8 years. I know we like good stories. I know we like to see stories and things happen. So unfortunately, the first like almost half of this game is walking around several different areas that seemingly have no real, spoiler alert, they don't really, in my opinion, have that much of a story significance to them. Some moments do, sure, but most of what you do in the beginning of this game, I feel is just not all that relevant to the rest of the story, which is kind of a shame. What the hell? Okay, I'm good. I thought I missed something. I think I need to go, yeah. here and to the left. Gosh, it's so nice outside. Such a nice breeze coming through my window. Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. The way that song has such a grip on millennials. Did I already go in here yet? I sure did. That's not where I want to go. Broken. Cool. There are some good horror moments, I would say, in this section, though. This is only the mannequin. This is the only mannequin with a head. There's something weird about the headless ones. Like, they can still see me or something. Ugh. I think I have to go this way and then... completely bypass that mannequin. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That mannequin's bleeding. Wacky. This is blood. Are you sure? Are you sure? You don't even like look at it that closely. Are you sure about that? Are you sure? How am I supposed to just believe you? How am I supposed to just believe you? You know? Yeah, taste it. Give it a lick. Give it a little lick. Just blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, I see what door I still need to go to. Oh. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. There's more. There's more to look at. Can y'all hear that? Can y'all hear these loud ass trucks outside? I might still have to close my damn window. Broken. Oh no, that was outside. That was outside. If it continues, I'm gonna close the window because it's very audible for me, and it seemed loud enough to where even the microphone would pick it up. So cool. Locked. Locked. And loaded. Oh. What's this? Gallery of Fine Arts. That kind of looked like one of the red squares from Silent Hill 1 that you save at. Looks like there was a picture here before, only the caption's still around. Flame purifies all. Flame, eh? Well, I don't know what kind of picture used to be here, but I'm not too fond of fire. It's scary somehow. Somehow? What do you mean, girl? It's not really that much of a surprise that flames are scary. It's not really that surprising, girl. Then again, Heather's at that age where, like, she's got to be different. Ooh, she's different. She said, all my friends love fire, but I don't. Oh, there's more. Well, I'm gonna go in here. Oh my god! Big boy. How many times do I gotta... Oh, he's not dead. Oh, he's not dead. Okay. Crushed it. Crushed it. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right. Ow. Hey. There's got to be another one down here. I'll take that. My controller's beep beeping. Oh, not like that low on health. Video game. But okay. Decent enough, I suppose. I got a jack. Oil and foil and stuff like that. I can't use any of it. Sounds like you're not being creative enough, Heather. The phone doesn't work. What could be wrong with it? Demons. Demons. Some good measure. Ayo. Not you want to get kicked. Unless you wanted to kick to like get some anger out, some frustration, you know? Like those rage rooms we were told about recently. Broken. Broken. I think I need to bring this to the desk upstairs. Excuse me. I think. Where's the stairwell again? I think it's this way. That would make sense. Broken or bread. If only every room we went in had bread. That'd be nice. That would be nice. Drawer is this way. Is it Mailty? Did I say that right? Welcome in. Can we get some welcomes in chat for Mailty? First time in the chat. Or Maletti. It's one of those, I hope. Either that or I've just straight up embarrassed myself. Just Mal? Well, hello, Mal. Welcome in. Lovely to have you. Let's... What do you mean? Okay, so it's not this. I thought it was. Alright. Just kidding. Just kidding. Oh. Oh! Wild. I still don't think I can get over the fact that... I didn't mean to touch you, I'm sorry. I simply cannot get over the fact that the flamethrower does all that. I don't need to be here. I think I need to go back upstairs. I don't think I need to be here yet. Gotta pet that dog. Well, physically, yes. Will you lose a hand in the process? I guess it's up to you to decide if like that's something you're willing to do. Because the chance of that is very high. You have two hands. Prosthetics exist for a reason.
Hi, Gay.
Hi, Munchkin. How's it going? Is there a downstairs? Hold on. I think so. Finally done with your work week. Party. Party. Broken. You know, it'd be nice if capitalism just ended. Could you imagine if we all just got to live life without the absolutely oppressive shackles of having to afford to simply exist? Could you imagine how much more we can just thrive? Could you imagine? Oh, I need to go up one more flight of stairs. Imagine all the people not being held down by the fact that billionaires exist. Okay, there's like a shit ton of rooms over there I still need to look at. I think I low-key know where this jack goes now that I think about it. Now that I'm looking around a little bit more. Wasn't that the song that all the celebrities sang during COVID? To be like, we're helping. And we're helping. Such a wild time in history. Hi, Rec. How's it going?
Yay, slacktivism through song.
Give it up for slacktivism. Give it up. Doing anything without actually doing anything. Love it. Worky, that was probably one of the best first time chats that could ever have happened. Katana, let's go. Can we get some welcomes in chat for Worky, first time in the chat? You know what fixes the world? Celebrity singing. So true. So true. I remember seeing that video and simply not even watching it. Like, I got like 30 seconds in and I was like, what is this doing for me? What is this actually doing to help my cause? How is this even helping? Like, there's an argument to, like, you know, we were in a time where I think this screwdriver, I think we have to use this on the desk maybe. I might go check because I don't remember, to be honest, but that's the only other thing I can think of right now. So I'm gonna go do it. Or maybe we do something in here. I don't remember exactly. It didn't cure COVID? Well, you know, science has not said so yet. But maybe the science has yet to be proven, so hard to say. Hard to say. There's something to be said about how, like, sure, celebrities singing a hopeful song can be nice during a time where we are all stuck at home and feeling a little sad about it. But, like, maybe that's the time where you're, as a celebrity, like, hey, here's how this is also affecting me and how I'm trying to deal with it. Showing that, like, hey, you're not alone, you know? Hi, Stevie. How's it going? Made you appreciate auto-tune more. Oh. Oh. Do we need the screwdriver for this? Turns out, yes. A rope. Oh, wait. This is supposed to help us. I think this is supposed to help us in one of the elevators to traverse. For a second, mobile wasn't showing it. What the fuck, mobile? What the fuck, mobile? We've probably been like 15 minutes about this point. You haven't really missed much. This is not where I want to be. We've mainly just been doing stuff in this building. I don't think there's really anything for me to find in here. Her little kicks. The fact that we like... The fact that she also can kick like multiple times is kind of wild to me. Because like Harry and James, it was just one little stomp. That's it. One little sensible kick. Meanwhile, she could just go ham, just absolutely ape shit on these creatures. Is it not here? Ah! This is where the jack goes. This is where it goes. Celebrities are working under the misconception that we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same storm, exactly. And like, again, I appreciate the sentiment of what they were trying to do, but that's not what we needed. I will use the rope to go downstairs. Well, yes. What we needed was for everyone to stay just the fuck home and figure it out, you know? And maybe like, I don't know, put on an event or something. Put on a fun event. I remember there was a digital drag event held by Bitch Puddin' on Twitch. And that was probably like one of the biggest turnouts I saw for like a Twitch stream during COVID. For a drag show on Twitch. Like, do something to like, I think that was a time where it's like doing something to at least somewhat simulate the experience of what we were able to get offline was like the best way to go about handling the pandemic, you know. Thank you for the follow. Mal, welcome in. We typically do anonymous follows. If you do pop up in chat, I will thank you personally though, just because I can see you. But if you are not yet popped into chat and you wanted to lurk, no pressure. We just enjoy having you here. The follow alerts will not call you out. It was a good stream. I had a lot of fun watching that. A lot of fun. And thank you for the follow, Worky. I appreciate it. Who the hell put it there? It's not like the latest fad or anything, right? Well, bestie. Do you want to know? She's getting her money worth out of those boots. It's true. It's true. Oh, I'm gonna make some tea on the break, I think. I'll go over some tea. My throat issues from having freaking ridiculous acid reflux weeks and weeks ago at this point is still kind of there. It's a lot better than it used to be. A lot. Like I can yap for a lot longer now and it doesn't feel bad. Still very tiny bit there. It's like 98% gone. So still trying to do what I can to make sure I take care of it. Green Ridge Mental Health Clinic. Okay, mental health. Okay, taking care of our mental health. By the way, that's what To Right Love Under Arms does. The charity that we are currently representing right now with the Silent Hill Summer Marathon. This is our second year doing the Silent Hill Summer Marathon. And this year it's for charity. And this year is for charity. For $5, you can get your name on the lake with the hot monsters. For $5 donation or more. For $10, I'm doing Bean Boozleds because they're pretty nasty. Some of these have been absolutely foul. Absolutely disgusting. And if you got $25 or more that you want to burn through, I'm doing some haikus about Silent Hill. So you can also use your dollars, any amount of dollars, to vote on what Silent Hill game we will play as our finale for the marathon. Silent Hill 4 is currently in a very large lead. So if you want to check out the poll, there's a pinned message up in the Twitch chat for you. There's still time. There's still time. You know, it's entirely possible that something else could win. Doesn't look like there's anything important around here. Wow. Could be, Stevie. Could be. I've been taking allergy medicine for a long time because I think allergies also kind of exacerbated the issue that I was having with my throat before. So I was just like, I'm not going to take any chances while it's recovering. I'm just going to be taking allergy medicine for the meantime. I just have to make sure I'm like really staying hydrated too, because I think, if I'm not mistaken, antihistamines can kind of dry you out a little bit. So I got to make sure I'm staying hydrated.
I knew it.
Oh. Someone get this girl an Excedrin. My God.
It's being invaded by the other world, by a world of someone's nightmarish delusions come to life.
Remember when Harry said that? Remember when Harry said that? You remember. Okay, so this might be like the one story thing. We might actually...
No, not again.
We might actually meet a character during all this. I might...
Did
Oh.
she do this too?
She says, it's Claudia again! Touches the bathtub. It was Claudia. The whole time. I'm twisting the handle, but nothing's coming out. That's rough, buddy. Fruit punch! This facility was especially progressive with their handling of mental health. Maybe not. Maybe not. That's an ear. That's another ear. That's a mouth. Cute. My little black dress. Shouldn't have some My Doll Plus. She might. She might. Oh. Handgun bullets? The mummy-like thing in the wheelchair is just a doll. Or is it? Something about it makes me uneasy. Why, I wonder? And why is there a wheelchair in this building? Or a doll, for that matter? Oh my God, Heather, you can't just ask why there's a wheelchair in this building. Or a doll. You have nothing to say about this? Cool. Bathtub was just sitting there. Menacingly. Oh my God, hello? Can you not? Not anything else was questionable. Nothing else. Just the doll in the wheelchair. The Labubu in the wheelchair. I'm just gonna say it like that. Somebody on Threads made a post that said Labubu but saying it like Moira from Schitt's Creek. So now I just can't stop thinking about that. And I feel like every time I mention a Labubu, I'm going to say it exactly like that. Labubu. It's a Labubu. A plant. I don't know what kind of plant this is, but it's withering away. Poor thing. Damn. Makes you like Labubus better. I have opinions on Labubus after this commercial break. I do have to pee, and I would like to make some tea real quick. So I'm going to go do that. And then when we return, we got some more Silent Hill 3 coming your way. I think we do meet a pretty major character during this section. So, like, not all of this is, like, not that important story-wise. There are some things, I suppose, but there's just there's a lot of long stretches in this section that just feel very like there could have been something extra. So the gameplay is still fun regardless. Like, it's been a fun time, but story-wise, it's slightly slower than some of the other games have been by this point. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'm gonna heat up some tea. I'm gonna make myself a little tea. And then when we return, we got some more Silent Hill 3 coming your way. Don't forget to spread the word if you haven't done so yet. !RT to grab my Blue Sky post. I also posted on Twitter and Threads, so if you want to share that way as well, very, very helpful. Especially since we're trying to hit that goal of $1,000 by the end of the campaign. We still got roughly a week to get there, and I think we definitely can. We are still very, very likely to get there, as long as we keep spreading the word, as long as we keep hyping up donations when they happen, and you know, as long as we keep going. We got this. We got this. I'll be right back. Take care of yourselves in the meantime, and when we return, we got some more Silent Hill 3 coming your way. We'll be right back. A lot of big turts around with no food or water. It's true. Honestly, like, the next time someone wants to, like, show me a hole pick, I'm just gonna send them this in return. I'm gonna be like, oh, we're trading hole picks. Provides this to the Grindr user who sends me their hole unsolicited. That's mine. This is me doing my facial yoga before stream. Red light and all. Behind the scenes look at how I prepare for streams, everyone. You pee like men, Mr. Gay? Hold on. That's you. You said that. And you didn't just say that, you said it in public. Care to comment? Can we get a quote on why? I'm waiting. We're waiting. We're all patiently waiting. I'm sorry, do not put me on YouTube. I'm not gonna put them on YouTube. I'll put them on Twitter and TikTok instead. What is this? Do you ask this question to people in public? Don't do that shit. It's weird. Come on. I don't, maybe it's just because, you know, I know the events of the game, but there's just something about Seymour. Even if the characters didn't say that they didn't like him, like, I would get red flags left and right. You had a crush on him? Well, bless your heart. I too had crushes on men that were no good for me. I want to ask her about the blood.
Okay, Lou. Now that we're real bosom friends, I guess I can open up to you.
Not bosom friends. Now that our breasts have become friends. Now that we are friends by declaration of our breasts. Home safety, homo.
Handle security. I need home security installed. Someone's breaking into my house and going through all my stuff at night. I know it's Bob from accounting. He's always been envious of me. I know what you're doing, Bob. Going through my papers.
Are you yelling at?
Your organization skills.
Bob
need your best home security equipment. Pronto!
through my phone. He's out here shouting at Bob, but I'm like, is Bob in the room with us right now? Bob? Would Bob like to show himself? Oh my God. You think that was their grinder hookup? Just like the torso picture threw them off and they're like, damn, he's actually just a torso with a whole blade on his hand. Can I space? Oh, look what D's nuts gave us. Oh, cool. We've obtained the D's nuts plate key. I don't know what it does yet. Try hole. Try hole. I mean, me flirting. Have you tried hole? You might like it. Seven.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It's a filthy sock. How did it find its way to my bedroll?
Is this the time?
It likes you. Socks are sneaky like that. Anyway, it's not mine.
It has your name stitched on it.
Oh, anyway, sorry about that. I'll take it from you right now. One of my socks is feeling a little damp anyway. A change would be nice.
You're going to put it on? It's filthy.
And dry. We're not exactly traveling in the lap of luxury here.
This is me at Alistair right now for wearing the stinky sock.
You're a stinky baby. You smell so bad. You smell like wet beef or old tuna salad. You're a stinky baby, yeah. You're a stinky baby, yeah. You smell so bad.
These level ups. We have now realized the power of Bussy. This Bussy is gonna save the mother heckin' world. It's a psychokinetic wave generated by concentration that deals each enemy about 50 points of damage. Bussy's so strong, it wipes them all out. Smash adding PK Bussy next update. I hope so, Tome. Are y'all ready? We're about to use the power of Bussy. Let's go. PK Bussy! Bussy so strong is lethal. I love the... I'm so sorry. I'm actually not sorry at all that like I just had this thought in my brain. So I'm just gonna let it happen. And it's about to get put out into the world. You're just gonna have to roll with me on it. I love that our way of making big beefy men in video games in this era was to make their arms look kind of like anal beads. I'm just saying, if I had to see it, I'm gonna make sure that the rest of the world recognizes it. Because I'm looking at all these and I'm like, damn, it's sphere, sphere, sphere. That is their arms. Anal bead arms.
The time has come.
Free to lip sync for your life. Thank you for your patience while I took a little break. Got some tea steeping. Ginger honey tea. please look at the thing? Heather, can you find the Holy One? Kill her? Question mark. Maybe. Maybe we kill her, maybe we don't. Who's to say? Oh shit, that me. That's me. Who could have taken this photo? That's really creepy. That's what I'm saying. That is indeed what I am saying. That is indeed what I am saying. Let's do a little save. I think we get to meet somebody going past one of these doors here. I think we get to meet a certain somebody. So before we go in there, I did say I was going to say my opinion about Labubu's. How do I feel about Labubu's? How do I feel about Labubu's? I feel like there's some people that very passionately hate Labubu's for no other reason other than everyone else loves them. And I'm just saying I feel, because I don't really know if that's the case. But like there are definitely some people out there who seem to hate them with such a passion. And I'm like, they're just little guys. They're just little guys with sharp teeth. I don't know. Like I'm like more on the side of like they're kind of cute. So maybe it's just me, but like not everything is for everyone. So like if you simply don't like Labubu's, that's fine. That's fine. But like I don't know, I just don't think it's that serious. I guess I just don't think they're that serious. Because there are definitely some people who would like to treat them very seriously. But it's because they're a collector item. They are definitely a collector item. The goal is to collect as many as you can, I believe. Or at least to find like the color that you enjoy the most. Or like the rarest ones. I don't know. I'm very new. I'm very fresh to the world of Labubu's. But I don't know. I guess I just think it's not that serious. So if you're serious about Labubu's, great. If you hate Labubu's, great. It's just another thing to have fun with. Let people have fun.
Heather. That's what you're called now, isn't it?
Huh?
And who are you?
The name's Vincent. Don't forget it, okay?
Promptly going to forget it.
So you say. But how do I know you're not with her?
Her? You mean Claudia? Please don't lump me together with her. She was totally brainwashed by that crazy old hag. Well, I guess crazy old hag is a bit harsh. She is your mother, after all.
Girl, what?
What do you mean?
You don't remember? So Harry didn't tell you anything. I guess he hid the truth to keep you on his side. Eh? That figures. He's a pretty sneaky guy.
Don't talk about my dad like that!
Sorry. I apologize. Please, calm down.
How do you know my father anyway?
I know everything.
Bullshit.
I know about your past, too.
Then tell me what's going on.
You don't know even that?
That's why I'm asking. If you know everything, then tell me how I can put an end to this.
Not yet. Why not enjoy yourself a bit longer?
Enjoy? I feel like I'm going crazy. Doesn't this place get to you at all?
Oh, it gets to me, all right. I find it most fascinating.
Okay, freak.
Wait! I'm not finished talking.
I knew you were on her side.
How do you figure?
There's something wrong with you too.
Got his ass. Oh, apparently I needed that. True. Got his ass. Well, hello, Cyber. I just woke up from a nap and Jeff talked about Labubu's. We mentioned it earlier because one of the dolls. There's a doll in here, so we brought up Labubu's. Yeah, I know. There was like one. I also like at one point I did because I have not gone a single day for like weeks now without hearing about Labubu's. So I was like, oh my god, do I get one? And I posted a poll on Instagram, and more than half of the people who answered the poll told me not to get a Labubu. I was like, damn, what the fuck did Labubu's do to you? What the hell did Labubu's do to you? Damn. Or he didn't want to traumatize her. Well, yes, I think Harry did probably the best, the made the most correct choice for his daughter to not tell her any of that, because on some level he's probably like, this, if we just go live somewhere else, surely the past will not find her, which may have been a little bit of a rookie move on his part, but what else was he supposed to do? You know, he was trying his best. He was trying his best. Freaking Vincent is so goofy. I feel like I know people that love him, and on some level he's entertaining, but like he's just a little rat man to me, which is not an insult to rat men, but like when it comes to him, it is. Only him. He's the only rat man I despise. There's a junior high school chemistry book here. When you pour diluted hydrogen peroxide onto magnesium dioxide, oxygen is produced. Although oxygen will not burn on its own, it will help other things to burn. Cool. Cool. Hey, buddy. Is Vincent by any chance related to Ressi Leon Whom? Holmst? You can't justify Labubu. What is it about a Labubu? How much are they? I think that's a good question too. I don't actually know how much they cost. I think I saw that like it was like $20 to $30, right? I want to say. Depends on what type you get. There are types? Like I know there's a Lafufu, but I think that's something entirely different. Oh my god, I'm leaving. I'm simply leaving. Oh god, never mind, I'm not. Bootleg Labubu, right. That's what I gathered. But I guess I didn't realize there were specific types of Labubus specifically. That's kind of why I'm like, huh? What do you mean? What do you mean? Broken. Especially after the whole Stanley ordeal, where people had like 20 of them despite supposedly lasting a lifetime. I guess I guess for me, it's like, let people enjoy things. You know? Like, if they have the disposable income to justify several Labubu purchases, and they're still taking care of themselves, why is it anyone else's business, you know? I think I need to go back up one of the elevators. A plush variant and a standard vinyl toy. Oh, I see. $200. Okay, I would not be spending $200 for a Labubu. That would be absolutely out of the question. 30 might be the most I would spend, but even then, there are a lot of other things I can get for $30 that I think will give me more joy. And that's even after still saying that Labubus are still kind of cute. Like, I don't think they're ugly. I think they're kind of cute. People hoard due to FOMO. But are they hoarding due to FOMO, or they just want to try to collect them all? Ooh. Because then you're also begging the question. Oh! She fully fell like a stick person. She fully fell down that hole stiff as hell. Did you see her? Like she was a 2x4 falling into the void. That was wild. Oh, do I have to see freaking Vincent again? We can skip the cutscene. I don't want to see that nasty ass man again. This also broken? Yeah. Oh! Juked. Juked. Okay, I have not... well, I guess I haven't explored the nightmare versions of these, so I guess I should go to the 3rd floor next. So I go to floor 3. Just kidding. I go to floor 4. I go to floor 4. Classy Katie, welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. How's it going, Katie? How was your stream? How was Faded Friday? I hope it was nice. I hope it was nice. I'll maybe have myself a Faded Friday later when I'm watching Drag Race. Is it pronounced Saki? Please let me know how to say your name. I don't want to say it wrong. Thingamabob, welcome in. Very Faded. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I love to hear it. If y'all don't follow Classy Katie, please go give Katie a follow. Love hanging out with Katie. Oh, I almost fell down again. Love hanging out with Katie. There's a lot of fun stuff on her stream. Every Friday is Faded Friday, where everybody they chill, smoke, get lit, and watch some fun videos. It's very fun. Cocky. Okay. Cocky. I was about to say it like that, and then I was like, if that's not how you say your name, then this is gonna get real weird. so I'm not gonna worry about it yet. I'm gonna ask first. It's more like khaki. I mean, you know what? In honor of Katie, I suppose it's gonna be cocky. I suppose it's just gonna be cocky. Might. Thank you so much for gifting that sub to Classy Katie. Katie, welcome officially to the Brew Crew. I hope you enjoy your brand new warm beverage next to your name. The emotes are spread all across Twitch, but most importantly, I hope you continue to enjoy your time here at The Brew Latte. Thank you, thank you. You're not cocky either, so it's extra funny. I kind of love it. Thank you for the follow, Viata. Welcome in. We typically do anonymous follows. If you are lurking and you don't want to get called out, the follow alerts will not call you out. But if you are in chat, I will thank you personally, just because I do enjoy getting to thank you personally for the free support that you give me as well. And thank you for that follow as well, Cocky. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. You have caught us during the Silent Hill Summer Marathon. Welcome in. We are now on Silent Hill 3, which is quite an entertaining one. I will say it's not one of my favorites, but there's a lot about it that is just very, very good that I'm very excited to see again with you all, especially toward the end. For those who have not seen it yet, put a 1 in chat if this will be your first introduction to Silent Hill 3. Because if there are people who don't have it spoiled yet, there are some things that happen in this one. Perfect. There are some things that happen that'll be best experienced fresh. no impressions of what's about to happen. Because even last year when I got back to it, I was like, oh, yeah, that did happen, huh? That sure did happen. So I'm excited to see all this with y'all. Hi, Vile, welcome in. And hi, Rollet, how's it going? How's it going? 3 is the one with yeah. We have our girl Heather. We've got our girl Heather. They seem to be hinting by this point that there's something going on with her past. So what could that mean? We don't know yet, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. We are $85 away from our halfway goal, by the way. As you saw, we are going to be doing a ranking of all the Silent Hill characters from Silent Hills 1 through 4 when we hit that goal. So I think we can get there by the end of stream today, to be quite honest. But, you know, if you got the spare funds, feel free to do so. No pressure, though. Just you being here, coming in with that raid does help a lot for charity streams. Because the more people that are hanging out here, the more possibility we have of getting discovered, because that's how discoverability works on Twitch. And people who got them dollar bills might be able to see that we're doing this and then be like, oh shit, let's get some donations in. Let's get some of them donations in. We are also putting everyone who donates $5 or more onto the lake with the hot monsters, because duh, why not? Why not? For $10 donations, I'm doing Bean Boozled, which have all pretty much been bad this time around. Maybe like 2 good ones. And for $25 donations or more, I'm doing haikus based on Silent Hill stuff. You can tell me what you want me to write about Silent Hill wise, and I'll do it. And I'll do it. Using my little writer noggin. So that's what we got going on right now. Typically, we do like a wide variety of games here, typically along the lines of like fantasy, really weird, or spooky. I'm very story driven. I have a background in creative writing, so you'll often hear me talk about like narrative stuff and all that good stuff. That pyramid head has huge plot. I mean, we can see him again in here too. Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Don't you want to be next to the huge plot? He looks like a Snickers bar in that he's delicious. Yeah. Yeah.
Is this the Jeff Brutlag Experience Variety Hour, with guests such as Bob Barker, Stephen Fry, David Hasselhoff and Dame Judi Dench? With surprise appearances of Markiplier and B. Dylan Hollis?
You got me, Jackie. You got me. Congratulations. That's what y'all are here for. Oh my goodness. I can't do shit in here yet. We're going upstairs. Thank you so much, Jackie, for the 48 months. That's 4 years. That's 4 freaking years of subscribing to the channel. That's a lot. That's a lot of time. I can't believe you've...
Mary? Do I look?
Oh my god, that one gets me every time. Thank you so much, Vile, for the $10 donation to Right Love Under Arms. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And I think I just saw that went to Silent Hill Homecoming for our poll. So we have 2 days left for this poll, y'all. 2 days left, because I'm planning on finishing Silent Hill 3 tomorrow. Even if we got to go a little long to finish it, I'm finishing it during stream tomorrow. Whatever wins this poll by the time credits are over on Silent Hill 3 tomorrow is what we are playing for the finale of this marathon. So currently Silent Hill 4 is way in the lead, but 2 days of streaming, we still have enough time for literally any of these to win. Literally any of these. So Silent Hill 4, just to give like a summary if you're like curious. Silent Hill 4 is about a man who is stuck in his apartment. Nobody can hear him. So like nobody's really sure what's going on in there. The only way he can leave his apartment through a hole in his bathroom. Silent Hill Shattered Memories is like a reimagining of the first one. So it's kind of the first one, but not. If you think about it, that's like the best way. I would say it's like a fan fiction of the first one. And not in a bad way. I don't mean that in a bad way. That's just like the best way I can describe it. And then Silent Homecoming is about a man who is who's come back home after being discharged from the military to find out that some spooky things are happening in his town. So those are your options for what to vote for with your dollar bills. There's some instructions in the pinned message in Twitch as well if you want to know how to make that happen. So let me get your name on the lake as well, and then we'll get back into the game. I love that we're just like sitting here in the elevator, in the accursed elevator. Mary, do I look like? And all the donation alerts are basically random quotes from Silent Hill that are very meme worthy or memes related to Silent Hill, because the game is very meme worthy. There's definitely much to meme on. So, all right. I think we gotta go up a level because floor 4 is proving to be useless at this current time. Hi Zuzu, how's it going? How's it going? Did you want to come say hi, Smokey? Did you want to come say hi? There are some people here who might not have gotten to say hi to you yet. Could be nice. It could be nice. Yeah, that's what I said. It could be nice. Yeah, you want to come say hi? My little old man. Okay, I can't pick you up if you go all the way over there. Well, I can't pick you up if you go all the way over there. Hatsune Miku Squidward. It's so good. It is very good. I learned that it's very hard to say very quickly, so I don't even think I said it 100% correctly there. Hatsune Miku Squidward. Hatsune Miku Squidward. Well, we're getting better. We're getting better. Buddy, all right, well then fine. Well then fine, you people. We'll say hi to you later then. Well, then we'll say hi to you later. These bathrooms? I don't know what this cat wants. He's probably like, food, even though it's not time for him to eat yet. Also, we're doing a New Game Plus run of this, in which you get a flamethrower. And it's kind of broken, but I think that was the point. It's pretty incredible. I don't have to worry about ammo at all. Hi. I'm trying to get to like the point where I can pick this cat up, but he keeps like, as I go to reach for him, he says, no. No. Bye. You know what's the wildest thing? Not one of the wildest things. So I live in like the Seattle area. Ooh, a matchbook. And no more cigarettes for me. I quit for good. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Heather. We don't need that shit. We don't need it. Hi. Okay, now you're gonna let me pick you up? Now you're gonna let me? Teasing the people, saying maybe I'll come make an appearance. No, just kidding, I won't. No, just kidding, I won't. No, just kidding. See? You just now he's come and said hello. Hi. Hello. Hello, Stinky. Hello, Stinky. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is Smokey. He's 14, but he's still a baby, as he always will be. Sometimes he even still looks like a baby, because he often is a baby. Habitually baby. What are you doing? What are you doing? Can I move myself so that maybe you can actually like lay down in a better way? Is that what you're trying to do? Okay, hold on. Ooh. There we go. There we go. Now you're chilling. Now you're chilling. Isn't that cool? Isn't that neat? That's an old. He's sweet. He's a sweet boy. He's a little grumpy old man now. Like he's still sweet, but he's also old. Like sometimes he just has things to say. So he'll just walk up to me while I'm doing other things and just meow, meow, meow. And I'm like, oh my god, all right. Like he had some opinions to tell me. And then he goes back to doing whatever he was doing. Oh. Hanky for reason. I don't even think he knows what he was angry about. Back to what I was saying about being in Seattle. It's kind of wild to me. I've always lived in the desert. Born and raised in Arizona. In the deserts of Arizona. Hello? Hello? Can I help you? So like the sound of seagulls just like randomly happening to me, I have to remind myself like, oh right, I am within driving distance to the beach now. Kind of wacky. That's never been a thing. It's a big sheet of glass in the way. It doesn't break when I hit it, so it maybe isn't glass after all. I don't know, but the world on the other side is calling me. You don't have to answer, girl. Totally up to you. I think that's a poor take on the economy, Smokey. I think to him the economy is just give treats. Do you have treats? I would like treats. You know what I'm blessed about though is there's like certain treats he does enjoy that I'm glad he enjoys because he needs them. Like for him not throwing up hairballs a lot. I give him some hairball control treats. That really work, first of all. They work really well. But he also loves them. Like he is obsessed with them. So that helps. That helps quite a bit. But his fish oil that I had to give him, a little more, you know, we had to fiddle with that a little bit, even recently. I think I still need something else. Oh, do we combine these, maybe? Fine, whatever, girl. Flame purifies all. By these remains may a person find the road to paradise. I've seen this picture before. No, wait, I've never seen it. But I do know it somehow. I think we still need one more thing. Like, I think we need something to put in there. Like, we don't just, like, put these in there and then suddenly, boom, you know. What am I supposed to do with this, she says. Hi, Cosmic. You've missed everything until this point. So the last major thing was meeting Vincent. Little rat man. Your cat is so picky about the treats, he won't eat anything that's good for him. Oh no. He says, what's this? Is it healthy? I'm not interested. Not interested. I definitely had to fiddle around a lot to find something for Smokey to get his fish oil with. I did find out that he likes salmon and whitefish as pâtés, but he also, it has to be like, it's like the wetter the better. The wetter the better. He likes it real wet. So I found that the Shiba pâtés have been quite nice. He likes those quite a bit. He's been eating them very consistently, so. Gave up on the fish oil. What are you doing now for it, if you are doing anything? Because the only way Smokey was eating his fish oil consistently before I found these pâtés were, I had to mix 2 churros. I had to mix 2 churros together. And then he would eat it, which, you know, it was consistently working, but that was costing me damn near like $2 a serving. And he had to have it daily. So I was like, I can't be doing this. I cannot be doing this. I gotta find something cheaper. So, I mean, I would have if I had to, you know, but it was work. It was just not, it was not very budget friendly. We'll say that much. Hold on before I leave this floor. We're still less than halfway. I think we'll be just a tad over halfway by the end of stream today. As long as I don't get like too freaking stuck. Hold on, I think we can go. Some other doors over here. He had itchy skin, okay. I think it was kitty anxiety. That could be it for sure. Feel away thing now and it seems to have worked. Oh, good. I'm glad that worked. Yeah, I have to do fish oil for his kidneys. So, unless like I take him to a vet soon and they like say that he needs to do something different, or if the fish oil seems to be doing wonders, because he has like way more energy than he did before he was taking it. So I feel like it is doing what it needs to do. So that's kind of why I'm like, I would prefer that I keep doing this if need be. Enjoy your alert, Cosmic. Oh my god, Smokey. All right, are we done up here? Are we done? Because now you keep licking me. That makes me think that you're done. All right, thank you for visiting. Ow, your claws, man. Your claws. Yeah, the Feli Away, I think it's like the pheromone spray, or you can like have the plugins. I use that for Smokey on the way here to when I moved to Seattle. So I think he's unfortunately okay, we can't go this way. Now associated that with being trapped in a carrier for almost 24 hours. For 12 hours a day. And he simply, if I spray it, he's like, oh, no. Because he also has a little bit of anxiety. So it could help him on a regular basis, but I think he now associates it with a bad time. Some cats are not fazed by it. That's wild. Because it feels like, from what people suggest, it's supposed to just be like a pretty surefire thing to work. I don't think I have, unless I get it in here. I don't. Is it in here? I forget exactly. We have the matches. We have the thing to make it the fire more. We still need one more thing, and I don't remember where we get it. So I'm gonna go I might have to go back to a previous floor. Also doesn't care about catnip or silvervine? Oh no. No healthy and no fun, says your cat. No health food, no fun. Just cat. Does Smokey eat dried sardines or herring? Your late cat went crazy for him. I haven't tried. He does enjoy like freeze-dried fish. Like I've given him freeze-dried salmon before and he loves it. So I may get more for him at some point. Where are we going next? Can we get to the first floor? Will it let me? Oh shit, it will. Let's go. Also doesn't care much for seafood. Fish and all things, some of the sea tend to be off the table. It's so wild how cats have like each of their preferences. Like so wild. Okay, I cannot do anything with you yet. I know that for sure. We'll just leave you shaken. Kangaroo. Interesting. Where did you find kangaroo? For cats. Oh. Alright, I might need to torch you because I might have to... I would like to go through this room without being, like, hounded by you. Pet store sells exotic meat, pet food. Oh, neat. I'll have to keep that in mind. Because Smokey might like some stuff if I were to go to one of those. Shotgun shells. Not really been using the shotgun. What's in there? For some reason, the only thing left in the fridge is liver. I hope it's not rotten, she says as she takes it. Girl might have rotten liver up in her pants. Up her skirt. Salmon skin treat section is always the worst to count. So much fishy smells. Oh my god, I imagine. Oh my god. Just an intoxicating smell of fish. Locked. Can we use the emergency staircase? No. Alright, I think we need to go back up. I don't know if the liver is something we need to use for the... Wait, hold on, let me go. There's a door over here I should probably check. Loves things with pumpkin in them. That's good, because I think that's supposed to be good for digestion. Smokey's hit or miss with pumpkin. Like, I'd given him some, like, liquid treats that have pumpkin in it. And he would eat it sometimes. He definitely liked it fresh, but, like, not leftover. Like, so if he, like, didn't eat all of it and I tried to, like, save it for another time, he would not eat the leftovers. But he also did not consistently eat it regardless. So it was just not something that I ended up purchasing more of. I didn't try the... Let me go to second floor and see if I can get in the bathroom. I think I have what I need to light the... to do the painting thing, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh! Whoa! Homies, let's not. Okay, block is broken. Alright. I think we have the thing to light the shit on. Ow! Ow! I'm about to get eaten. Out of my way. I cannot fucking deal with this flamethrower. It's so entertaining. It is so good. Hey, hot dog. I can understand. It brings you back to childhood. Brings you back to the time that you did play it and it felt nice. The first time I played through Silent Hill games, it was with a friend. Like just her and I, she had a walkthrough up. She was guiding me through it. So it's because we were mostly interested in the stories of it. Because I think we were trying to treat it like a playable movie, essentially. So she'd have a walkthrough up. I'd be playing through it. So like it does bring back memories of, what floor am I going to? It's like just chilling, playing some games back when I didn't have as many adult responsibilities. I was in school at that time, so I was pretty busy, like academic wise, but not so much adult responsibility wise. Smokey getting the 1 hour old pumpkin. He said, "How dare you?" Which is wild because like he doesn't mind leftover pate. It's because like I give him half a can of the pate that I buy him, which is like about 1.5 ounces, as one of his meals with his fish oil. And he doesn't mind the leftovers of that. He'll still eat it. But the pumpkin treat, out of the question. Out of the question. Broke you out of your lurk. It might have been me flamethrowing the dog. Your high school bestie and you played so much survival horror after school. That'll do it. That'll do it. And I've often talked about recently, like, there is somewhat of an ASMR quality about some of these portions of the game. Of just like walking on different surfaces and that being kind of like a rhythmic sound that's happening. Some of the ambient sounds are actually, in a sense, calming, even if it's also a little eerie. So like, I get it. Okay, we're lighting liver on fire. Yeah, the flamethrower has created some very fascinating sounds in this playthrough. Oh. 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 We're looking at ears. That's nice. With Condemned 1 and 2. I've heard of those. I've never actually played them. What are they like? The priestess accepted the king's request and went to the village gates. But when she saw the monster, she tried to convince it with words instead of killing it. "Shut up, you. I'm going to eat you up." The monster didn't listen to a word the priestess said. But she kept trying to convince the monster to give up. "It's wrong to eat people, you know." The monster grew very angry at this and attacked her, killing her with a single mighty blow. No beginning and no ending. I really didn't understand that story. It's probably just some pages torn out from the middle of a book. Cool. Where did this take me? Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. The crawler, they suck. I think the most annoying part about them was the fact that if they do hit you, you like lay down. She just like lays down for a minute. And if Exhibit A. She's like, ugh. Here we go again. Please get away. Ew. Do not approach there. Disgusting. Disgusting. Well, I'll take a first aid. I'll take a first aid kit and some handgun bullets, even though I... That was foul. That was nasty. Disgusting. Hi, landlord. How's it going? Combat investigation. He plays an ex-FBI agent plagued by hallucinations. Ooh. Ooh, I could be into that. I could be into that. Wish I was trusted with a flamethrower. To be quite honest, if her father knew she had a flamethrower, I'm sure he would be taking it away pretty soon. Pretty, post-haste. Or maybe he'd be in support of it. I don't know. I don't really know Harry like that. Hell yeah, here's some extra fuel. Why not? Why not? Money. Ooh, I got a silver coin. The lamp shining on some old silver coins I know I've seen before. I got one earlier, so I really shouldn't take any more. I mean, I'm no thief. I might act like one now and then, though. I'm not a thief, even though I pretend to be one sometimes. I just have thief-like tendencies. Okay, queen. Okay, queen. There's something written on the wall. Thus one's life turns to riches. What was a bag of silver coins is now the number in a book. Yet fate hath no price. Ah, but do people know this? Just a plain old vending machine. This one is selling canned drinks. Come to think of it, I am kind of thirsty. I'd feel weird drinking anything sold in a place like this, though. Well, time to get a little weird. What a ripoff. Doesn't even have any drink in it.
Hi, Gay.
Hi, Evie. How's it going? Got a life insurance key. Well, at least you got some life insurance. That's pretty good. It might not be a soda, but it's still something nice. It's still something nice. Oh, can we unlock this door now? Oh my god, move. Move. Thank you. It's that easy. Go figure. Oh! It's like that dog photobombed. That was wild. Okay, so it's a life insurance key. Elberton Life Insurance. Have we? What floor is that on? The dog was made of bacon. First floor. How do I get there? You beat this game when you're like 7? Props to you. I would have shit my pants. Multiple times. I was not a horror 7-year-old. I don't know where you are, but I'm torching you. Oh, it's that thing. That's what it is. Oh, there's one coming from the other side too, I think. Cool. Ow. Ooh, Oatly. Yeah, I've had Oatly's chocolate ice cream. So good. Like it's got it just feels like it's like lighter in a nice and pleasant way. This way? My only qualm with this one is the story pacing in this section, like before getting home, is a little, I feel like they could have done a little more. But other than that, like, I love this game too. It's so fun. This is the end of that crappy fairy tale I found. The king and his people shed tears at the death of the kind priestess. God took pity on them and, granting their wishes, healed the priestess. The priestess opened her eyes just as she had done every morning of her life. She went once more to the monster's lair. Fool, you wish to die again? No, this time it's your turn. The priestess had come to defeat the monster once and for all. As the priestess was very kind, she felt sad about this task, but it had to be done. Swords and spears won't work. Arrows and bullets will just bounce off. You can't kill me, the monster laughed. But the priestess used neither sword nor spear. She chanted but a single spell. Tu fui, ego eris. You know what happened then? The monster let out a huge cry and then died and vanished. Thus the villagers were able to use their gates once more. Everyone lavished their gratitude upon the priestess, and they all lived happily ever after.
Tu fui, ego eris. Weird writing. What was that?
Who knows, girl? We're gonna find out. If I had to pick one Silent Hill 3 enemy as a pet, probably the dogs. There's something appealing about having a demon dog. The coffee flavor? Ooh, I'll have to try that. I don't know what the insane cancer looks like. I don't know them necessarily by name. I know them by my own fun internal descriptions. Like demon dog. And thing that screams like a cicada. Oh, the big boys. Those are fun. Hi, Salt Ranger. Does Robbie the rabbit count? You know, he's pretty monstrous, so I'd say yes. So I'd say, you know what, that's the one thing we didn't get to see. I think we get to see him later though, so never mind, we're good. Because in the intro we get to see a Robbie the Rabbit, but on New Game Plus you completely skip the nightmare scene at the beginning. Boo. But we'll get to see him again later. So it's all good. Yeah, but who knows? I don't know if we'll get to see him in Silent Hill 4 yet. Currently, it seems like Silent Hill 4 is winning the poll on what we're playing for the finale of this marathon. But if you're like, wait, I want to see something different, and you want to get some dollar bills to vote for charity, we got 2 days left. We have this stream and tomorrow's stream after the credits are done and over with on Silent Hill 3. Whatever's at the top of the polls in this list, that is what we are playing for our finale. So if you want a chance to see your favorite win and you got some spare dollar bills, there's a link up at the top of a chat for you, or you're welcome to use the link that Amory just pulled up there. Just make sure that you don't forget to click on the polls tab. That should be right next to the rewards tab when you get to that page. So we're also $75 away from doing a ranking of the Silent Hill characters in the games 1 through 4. If we hit $500 before the end of stream today, then we will start tomorrow's stream by doing that ranking. So could be fun, could be exciting. You know what? Unless somebody specifically if someone's planning on donating and they want me to know which one I want to play in this marathon, I'll say, but I have reasons for all of them why I'd be okay playing them, but I don't want to say which one I want to play the most unless somebody plans on donating toward that one. So, but yeah. So we do have some ads coming up now, so I'm going to go ahead and go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll be back with some more Silent Hill 3. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you all very much. When we return, we're getting out of this hellhole. So stick around, because we will be right back.
You gonna eat those Twinks? That's not what they're... You know what?
What?
Help yourself.
I'm sorry, what? Did I scare him away? Maybe I did. Just kidding. Just kidding.
People die and Yuna dances.
That line just makes me think that, like, the idea of just saying people die and then Yuna dances, I just suddenly expect, like, them to cut back to her and she's just like...
The pile keeps growing. Tell me how to get rid of it. The instructions you sent didn't work and it smells so foul. I'm hearing angry voices coming from the walls. They keep telling me to eat it. Please, I don't want to eat it. Don't make me eat.
Well, Claire should have ate it. I don't know what you call me for. Bye. Anyway. I don't like the way it's coming at me. Oh my god. Yes, work. She said, okay, Silent Hill, let's get sickening. Oh my god. I've never seen that before. She launched herself off the roof and... Wow. Stunt queen, mama. Good luck getting out. I could just fast travel. However, I kind of... Wow. Wow. I am Zelda, Princess of Hyrule. What is that? What is that? What the f is this face? This is giving me, you like Krabby Patties, don't you, Squidward? Don't you fucking go anywhere. Caption that moment. Me when I hear people talking about Sailor Moon. Me when I hear my cat chewing on something that he shouldn't be chewing on. Where were you? He was sitting there, club all the way up his ass, waiting to body me. Did you see that? Where else could he have pulled that out of? He was just sitting there, shoved all the way up there, and said, "It's time." I'm sorry. I just laugh at trolls anymore. You're homophobic? You're homophobic? I'm dying it. You sat in this chat for how long? Asked if there were lesbians here. Asked me if I eat meat or vegetables. All just
all right. Okay, we're back.
We are back and ready for battle with a monster in the hallway. Thank you all for being here again. I appreciate y'all hanging out for our Silent Hill Summer Marathon. Can't believe we're like approaching-ish. But I think we're about like I believe we're approaching the halfway mark for this game. Wild. Wacky. And then we'll have one more game after this. And then that's a wrap on Silent Hill Summer Marathon Year 2. That ad from Wingstop would have gotten you. I haven't actually tried Wingstop yet. Is there even one near me? Is there even a Wingstop near me? Picking around bone for a small amount of meat. That's fair. That's kind of why I like boneless wings, which I know some people out there are very passionate about boneless wings in the sense that they're not even wings. They're just chicken nuggets. Okay. Well, I like chicken nuggets. What about it? And what about it? So, but if I am going to do wings, like, just like straight up, like actually chicken wings, I do like the drumsticks better. Are you a drumstick or a flats person? Because, like, I don't know, the thing about the flats is, like, it's hard to get all the meat. You got to work a little harder for the meat, which is, you know what? No, it's fine. It's fine, but I don't prefer it. Is there a Wingstop near me? Oh, shit, there is a Wingstop near me. Super close, actually. Not bad. Chicken is chicken. The same gaming laptop that work got for you. It knew. It knew. They're delicious. Put them in my face. Exactly. Exactly. Just give me the chimkin. Just give me the chimkin. Oh, the monster's gone. That's right. Just you reading the story, the monster goes away. Can we not read this here? Let me try rereading it in the right order this time. Oh, do we have to do it? Once upon a time, there was a monster living at the gates of a village. It was very scary and a very bad monster. It would catch people and crunch them up with its big teeth. The villagers were afraid of the monster and no one would dare approach the gates. Everyone was stuck inside the village. When the king heard about this, he summoned his knights. The knights eagerly rode out to defeat the monster. Ha! Take that. Their swords slashed and their spears flashed, but the monster wouldn't die. The monster tossed the knights into the mouth one by one, horses and all. What was the king to do? He fretted and fussed and paced the floor, but could think of no solution. Soon after, the village priestess came to the castle. She was a very kind and good person. The king asked her to defeat the monster guarding the gates. The first part. Sure, I've read this before. But I feel like that's the first time I've ever read that ending. Oh well, whatever. It's no time for me to worry about that. I just want to get home already. Okay, queen. Ah! Flashbang, jeez. Nuggets you would eat because it's less a mess? Exactly. I'm not one for getting like super messy when I eat. I don't love it. Like I used to eat ribs a lot because I guess I just kind of liked like the texture and the flavor of them. But the messy portion of it was not necessarily for me. I don't know if there's anything to actually grab on them on the way home now. Wow, I actually took an ad break at like the perfect time because we're approaching home. I don't have anything else to do in this building. I have to get home. A good in-house ranch? Ooh, I do like a good ranch. Oh, I think I'm going the wrong way. We don't have a map. Well, shit. Isn't this where I came out of? So then where was I going? The hell? This is what I get for trying to explore around this area. I don't even really think there's anything here. Does there happen to be anything over here? No? And thus, Heather's extremely long journey home has come to a conclusion. Homegirl walked so many miles, went through hell just to get her ass home. Apartment 102. Ooh, you worked for Wingstop in 2006? Back then they still served alcohol, potato salad, and baked beans and coleslaw. Oh my god. Do they have any fun sides like that still? Oh, save point. What's this doing here? That really pisses me off. It's like having someone spit on your sacred place. Looking at that makes my head hurt. What does it mean? The skirt of the meat, they didn't have the bone in it, the most tender meat to enjoy. That's fair. Yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually like had ribs. Oh, I missed the other thing she said about the letter. But this is my place. Why should I leave the apartment? Oh. Front door. Oh, the camera angle change for our door? Makes sense. Veggie sticks, Cajun fried corn, and variety of fries. Okay. I would try the Cajun fried corn, I think, just to say I tried it. And I do like me a good fry, so could be all right. But having more variety is nice, I'm sure. All right. If you know what happens when we come home. Hold on. So we finally got home after a long journey, after a long walk. We are finally at home. What do you think is here beyond this door when we walk in? What do you think is going to happen? Now we take a nap. If you know what happens, wrong answers only. If you don't know what happens, what do you think? What do you think? How do you think? What do you think the pomp and circumstance will be like when she finally gets home? Bills. That's usually how it works. Heather gets a new puppy! Love it. A monster under her bed? Well? Well? Considering the circumstances up until this point, wouldn't be surprising. Dog ending. We walk over, it's just Mira. Cranking the controls. Just cranking it. Well, is it a dream? We're gonna find out.
Dad, I'm home. Listen, something really crazy's going on. I think we should... Dad? Dad?
Only pain. She was greeted by pain. Thanks for the hydration reminder, sweetie. Fake tears.
Did you do this?
You're late.
Girl.
Why? Why?
Revenge for 17 years ago, for one thing. If not for him, our dream would have come true. And then he took you away from us.
I'll get you for this!
There is another reason. To fill your heart with hatred. It must be this way. One day you'll understand why.
No, I'll never understand!
You must try to remember me, and your true self as well. You will birth a god, and build an eternal paradise.
Girl, nothing's stopping you. Girl, nothing's stopping you.
He's the one who killed your father. I merely gave the order.
Ew.
So, what will you do?
I mean,
Be waiting where all begins.
like, you still had time to shoot her first. Like, you still had to...
Silent Hill.
Not Silent Hill. You still had time. You still had a lot of time, girl. You could have got 2 birds, 1 stone, right there. Convenient access. I'll kill him right after. What now, right? Why not both? Why not both? Thank you for the stretchy reminder. Hey, sweetie, how you doing, by the way? Good to see you. Hi, Takuro, over on YouTube. How's it going? How's it going? Also, her screaming, "I'll get you for this," just feels so like... It feels so, like, cartoony after that tragic moment. Like, I would have expected more of like a, "I'm gonna rip your fucking face off," or something like that, you know? Instead, "I'll get you for this." God. I'm gonna do a little hamstring stretch as a part of that. Get stretchy. Lord have mercy. Okay, so because Silent Hill 1 is getting a remake, that does give me a lot of hope that Silent Hill 3 will also get one. Again, we have to really turn out for Silent Hill 1 Remake because that's going to guarantee for sure. Nothing is guaranteed, I'm sure. So we got to really like show up and show out for Silent Hill 1 Remake to make sure that we can get a Silent Hill 3 Remake. Again, not saying it's probably not guaranteed still, but I think that's the best chance we have at getting a Silent Hill 3 Remake at this point. This scene remade, I hope she like lays in, like goes off on Claudia in this moment, because like her anger in this moment is probably like so, well, first of all, literally just saw her dad dead, so it's probably so raw. So like right there, I feel like she really would have just like laid into her, ripped her to shreds simply with words. So probably even would have tried to like take a swing at her, you know? That would have been more realistic to me, but what do I know? Game Haunting Ground. No, this is Silent Hill 3, baby. This is Silent 3. I have played Haunting Ground, though, and I do very much enjoy it. In fact, I have some content for Haunting Ground I would like to edit at some point and get posted onto the channel. Oop. Can I... I'm going to use this. Whoa. I love it here. I love it here. Thank you, Silent Hill 3 New Game Plus, for giving me the absolute joy of burning all my enemies to a crisp. Including the bosses.
I don't know what to say.
Then don't say anything. I'm fine, so just get out of here and leave me alone already!
Calm down. I just...
Calm down? How am I supposed to do that? My father is dead! He's murdered! Get out! This is all your fault! If it weren't for you...
I'm sorry.
Then go!
She's not wrong.
If it'll make you feel better, I will. Is he okay like this?
What else can I do? There's no one here to give him a decent burial. I'm sorry, Dad.
What do you do now?
I'm going to Silent Hill.
What's in Silent Hill?
I don't know.
Do you think it's safe?
Of course it isn't. I don't know what kind of hell is waiting for me there, but I've got no other choice. I don't care about God or paradise. If that's what she believes, then fine. But she won't get away with what she did. When I find her, I'll kill her myself.
Revenge doesn't solve anything.
Maybe not, but that's what I'm going to do.
How are you gonna get there?
None of your business.
I'll give you a ride.
I don't need your help.
Yeah, but it's too far to walk. Besides, I'm partly responsible for this. I'll bring the car around back. Come by when you finish saying goodbye.
You know, you might die too.
That's fine. Nobody's gonna cry over my grave.
Damn. You know, he's gonna smell bad at some point, you know, like really bad. Like, it's gonna be pretty nasty. People are going to know that there's a corpse in here. I'll find that woman and make her pay. I promise I will. Wonder if my dad will be mad at me for thinking that way. See, my thing about this, like, even though, like, Douglas was like, revenge won't solve anything, like, it's clear that Claudia's not going to stop. So, like, Heather's reasons for doing what she's gonna do feels pretty justified, if you think about it. Because, like, Claudia has not stopped. Like, we've blown her off every time we potentially could. And she's still doing it. She's still doing what she's doing. Totally not going to stop Heather from murdering someone. Just said, well, revenge isn't the best. Well, that's, sweetie, that's not the best thing. That's not the best idea, but it is an idea. Dad's bookshelf. There's nothing unusual about it. Can we go on that side? No. There's nothing odd about the TV or the VCR. Well, I just wanted to see it. What if I just wanted to see it? Books on the table. Just as usual detective novels. My dad loved them. There's no need to go back out on the roof. That monster is dead now. Besides, Douglas is waiting outside. And we left the blood on the couch. Dad, why did you have to die? You told me you were the strongest man in the world. Liar. This is my dresser. I don't need to change. I'll leave it alone. I don't think I've ever actually, like... Oh, that's right. She has a taser in here. Stun gun. With some stun gun batteries. I don't remember exactly when, but I think I got this doll at a garage sale. I still like it, but there's nothing I can do with it right now. I'm exhausted, but I don't think I can sleep now. Besides, Douglas should be waiting for me outside. A secret gun. Or an ample. 420 blaze it. 420 blaze it. I mean, you could accidentally miss the stun gun, I suppose. If you just decided to leave without checking her room. Nothing to do in the kitchen. I'm not hungry at all. Who could eat something in a situation like this? You know what? I don't know. I've never had something exactly like her situation happen, so can't really say. Can't really say. I was gonna say, like, I don't know, I can eat during a lot of situations, to be quite honest, but I haven't been in this situation. I can't reach anybody, not the police or the church. I stress eat all the time. Exactly. Though Heather is not a stress eater. It seems. It appears. I mean, she does run the risk of dying in the process. And then leaving his body to rot. But we're not thinking about that now. We're not thinking about that now. We gotta go get that. We gotta go get that diva.
just met some guy named Vincent.
Ew.
Vincent?
He's a friend of yours, right?
Well.
I'm not sure.
He said when we get to Silent Hill to look for a guy named Leonard. And he gave me this map. What do you want to do?
We can't trust him, but we've got no other choice.
Douglas's voice acting is a tad strange. I'll agree.
Here, take this too.
What's this?
Your father was holding it.
He is daddy, though. So. That much I can say. And will stand by.
Started raining. Are you sleeping?
I'm awake.
You cold? What's the deal with Silent Hill anyway? It used to be a nice, quiet little town. But now...
You've been there?
Once. On a missing persons case. Never did find him. But I'll tell you, that's one screwed up town. My line of work, you hear a lot of nasty rumors.
I was born and raised there.
Sorry. I didn't mean to offend you.
No offense taken.
Anyway, I thought you grew up in Portland. What's wrong? Feeling sick?
My head's pounding like the worst hangover ever.
Maybe you're car sick.
No. I'm just trying to remember. My childhood. Something terrible happened in Silent Hill 17 years ago. A woman named Dahlia. She tried to summon the ancient god of the town. She offered up her very own daughter.
That's crazy.
Damn, that's
Maybe
crazy.
so, but it worked. The girl gave birth to a god. You see, that girl had special powers.
Powers?
Her classmates called her a witch. She could make things happen with her mind. She could kill people just by wishing for it. But in the end, that god was killed by a single person. My father, Harry Mason.
I bet people shat their pants
Much of a god if it could be killed by a human being.
when they played this for the first time.
But I think Claudia's trying to do the same thing again. And I've been chosen as the sacrifice.
You've got some kind of power in you too?
After the god was killed, the girl reappeared. She was holding a baby in her arms. Before she died, she gave the baby to my father. He loved me just like I was his very own daughter. Even though he didn't know her. who or what I was. It was so sudden. I never had a chance to tell you how happy you made me.
I think she's recently, they've kind of hinted that her memories are coming back. So I think that was her just like finally having all the memories, which kind of makes sense as all this is happening to her.
I'm gonna head for that Leonard guy's house. You check out the hospital. You got the map, right?
Yeah.
You gonna be okay alone?
I'm not a child, you know. Are you sure it's not you who's afraid to be alone?
You're right. I am afraid. I'm 50-something years old. I never seen nothing like this.
50-something? Did he forget how old he is?
I still feel like I'm dreaming.
More like a nightmare, I'd say.
Yeah. I want to wake up and have a smoke already. Meet me back here when you're finished looking around the hospital. Okay?
Roger.
I've done that once before, Munchkin, too. It's fair. There was one year where I'm like, am I turning 31 or 32? What year? What year am I turning? How old am I? Yeah, the facial animation was great. Very good. So yeah, we got the big drop. We got the big drop. Someone spoiled it earlier. I'm not gonna name names. But I wasn't gonna say it until she revealed it, because Heather does reveal it. So. Now I can actually say what I wish was a little bit better about the first half of this game. So a lot of what we played up until this point was like a lot of, you know, the typical survival horror gameplay of like looking around different rooms, finding key items you need, doing some puzzles, like, you know, normal survival horror stuff, which, you know, I like the survival horror game process, but I think considering we were going to have a scene where not only, you know, her father dies, but then we learned that it was Harry Mason, who we played as in the first game. We kind of like grew to love him in a sense, you know? We still don't really know that much about him, especially in the context of him being a father, you know? So like, I think if there were at least some moments of like flashback of like just some moments in which we could see him actively being a father, that would have been pretty cool. I think that would have built their relationship a bit more, and I think we could have been a little more heartbroken for her at the moment that she's in the car, like being like, I wish I could tell you how happy you made me, you know? I think there's a lot they could have done in the first half of this that could have had more of an impact on us with his death. Like, I think it was shocking because when we find out that it is Harry, we're like, oh shit, you know? But that's the moment that we get to have that happen. So, but I think they were trying to like hide the fact that that was him on some level. So I could see why they did that. But I still think that there should have been, it would have been nice to see something to give him a little bit more character. Like, even if they were to do it, like in this half of the game, spoiler alert, they don't, something would have been nice. A little something to get some more context as to like what kind of a dad he was like. Like we can take from context clues that he is a good dad. But that's about it. 1 year you convinced all your friends you were turning 23. Turns out you'd missed a year. Oops. Oops. We don't see it. Yeah. It's kind of that whole thing of like we were shown and not told, you know? I would be interested to see how they would do the reveal of him being Harry Mason instead, you know? They could have made him look like a little different because this is 16 years later, you know? 17 years later. This is 17 years after the events of Silent Hill 1. So they could have made him look a little different enough, maybe? I don't know. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Excuse me. Excuse me. Also, hi Phoenix Ash, how you doing? How you doing? Oh, hi David over on YouTube. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, wait, I do have to go that way then. Either that or we can go around this way. Forget the exact path we have to go to get to the hospital. Oh, okay, well fine, alright. Shit. At least they did that in this game, because in Silent Hill 2 and 1, you could just be flopping all over the place. Being like, where do I go? Where do I go? And here's her being like, that's not where I go, silly. Hey, Blurst. Indeed you do. Indeed you do. We just got that drop. Hi, Syfy. How you doing? You replayed it like 5 times. What happened? What happened to where you had to replay it 5 times? Also, Syfy's going through Silent Hill 4 for the first time, y'all. And I don't know where you left off, but I'm gonna need to tune back in soon because I need to know how you feel about things. It's where your disc broke? Oh shit. You kept running from the save to the hospital doors and it would break every time? Oh my god, that's awful. That sucks. Silent Hill really has given you some grief. I feel like each of the games have like attacked you in some way, which is wild. Oh, hey, you're good. Take your time. Speaking of that, though, now that we're on the topic of Silent Hill 4, since we are raising money for True Right Love Under Arms, one of the ideas I had was that you can use your dollar bills to vote on what we do for our Silent Hill Summer Marathon finale. Because we were playing 1 through 3 regardless, because those are my faves in the series. But you, with your donation dollars, get to vote on the final one. And currently, Silent Hill 4 is in a very wide lead, a very large lead. So, we might be experiencing that as the finale. That being said, we still have till end of stream today. We still have today. We still have stream tomorrow. So if somebody's looking at this list and they're like, wait, but I'd rather see Shattered Memories, or wait, I'd rather see Homecoming. There's some instructions on how to vote in this poll up in the chat, pinned in the chat. So if you want to see something different, or if you want to keep Silent Hill 4 in the lead, you know what to do. Do what you can. Listen, hot dog, someone might want to. Hi, Tequila Shots. How's it going? Hello, you got here just in time to hear about Silent Hill Summer, baby. You got here just in time to hear about Silent Hill Summer. What's up, everybody? Hello, Pastel. Hello, D. Hello, Avelia. Hello, Tequila. And hi, Krim. Welcome in, everybody. How was the stream? How was it going? How was DBD? How was Miss Debbie Delight today? Was she nice? Was she good? Or did she kick your butt? I don't know. I'm curious. You'll tune in regardless. I mean, right now it's looking like it won't win, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. First of all, if you're here and you don't follow Tequila Shots, you absolutely absolutely should go give Tequila Shots a follow. Wonderful streamer. Does a lot of Dead by Daylight and a lot of Final Fantasy 14. So if that's your vibe, you'll definitely have a fun time over there. Also a big Silent Hill fan. Big Silent Hill fan over there. So I think you will enjoy your time hanging out over there with him. He's good people. He's just good people. He's fun to watch. Debbie by Daylight was lovely. Oh, good. I'm glad it was a good time. Sir, welcome in. Before we kind of give you a rundown of what's going on Silent Hill Summer-wise this year, let me we've got a few raids in today. Let's go ahead and let's play the intro video, kind of show you what we're getting up to here. Hi friends, my name is jeffbrutlag and welcome to the Brew Latte. This is our chill cyber cafe that dabbles in all things magical.
How do I look?
Hot. Kooky. Oh yes, you'll be buried with that. And spooky. You gotta go. It's time to go. We gotta go. Whether you're looking for a safe space to unwind or you just need a little pick-me-up, we've got plenty of good vibes in store for you. So now ahead. The world is a messy place and we're all just trying to survive. That feels weirder than I thought it was going to. Oh, I'm not like other girls. I slither. So kick off your shoes, grab something tasty and stay a while. We'd love to keep you company. Mwah. So if you enjoyed that video, feel free to click that follow button because we'd love to be able to have you back. Follows are anonymous here, so if you wanted to stay in your lurk, the follows will not call you out. But we always love meeting new people, so if you want to say hi, we'd love to get to know you. We are doing Silent Hill Summer for charity this year, so if you got some dollar bills, you can get us closer to our ultimate goal of doing a dank detective playthrough of LA Noire, which I found for $7, by the way, at a local retro game store. I saw that and went, can't pass it up. $7? Snag that real quick. So that's the ultimate goal we're working toward. At the halfway mark, which we only have $75 left to get there, we'll be ranking every Silent Hill character in the games 1 through 4. So exactly, it's entirely possible that we get there today. And if we do get there today, then we will be starting stream tomorrow by ranking the characters. So it'll be fun. It'll be cute. For every $5 donation or more, you can get your name on the lake with the hot monsters. You can hang out with the hot monsters. It's very cute. I will be sharing this image to social media at the end of the marathon. For $10 donations or more, if you want to do a $10 donation for Bean Boozled, then you'll automatically get onto here regardless, because as long as you donate $5 or more, you get on the lake. $10 donations for Bean Boozled. They've mostly been bad this time, so break my streak, please. For $25 or more, you can get a haiku about Silent Hill. You can give me a prompt based on what you want me to write about Silent Hill wise, and I will do a little haiku about it. So that's what we got going on. And like I was saying, you might have caught this at some point, but I also, with every donation, you also have the potential to vote on what we play as our finale. So 1 through 3 was going to be regardless for the Silent Hill Summer Marathon. I was going to play those 3 all the time for every year because they're my favorites. But we are going to add one more to the marathon based on your votes. So when you go to donate, there should be a little tab there for polls. So if you want your donation to go toward voting for what our finale is, don't forget to click that tab and have your donation count towards some votes. Silent Hill 4 is currently winning, but it's possible that anything can happen. Anything else can still win. We still have time. By the end of Silent Hill 3 tomorrow, by the time the credits are all said and done, whatever wins here is what we'll be playing as the finale. So that's what's going on for Silent Hill Summer. That's what's going on. Feel free to donate if you like. If not, if you can't, if you're like, Jeff, I'm tapped out. Girl, stop trying to get my money. It's fine. You do you. You coming in on those raids, if you came in on a raid today with Tequila or with Katie earlier, that helps. just sitting here chilling. Because the more people that are hanging out here, the higher up we get it in directories, so that way people can find us a little easier, and those people might have dollar bills they want to donate, and that could help us get to our goals closer. If you want to take it a step further, you can do !RT to get the Going Live post that I put on Blue Sky. I'm also on Twitter and Threads, and I put Going Live posts there as well. So if you want to use those to spread the word, that also helps out quite a bit. So all ways to help out. Some for free, which still help out very, very much. And I would very much appreciate it. Oh, and my cat wants to say hello. My cat would like to say hello. Hello, Smokey. Hello. Want to say hi, everybody? You want to say hello? It's the baby. It's a baby. Look at you, little baby man. I'm glad you like the haiku idea. I wanted to include something. I'm trying to like incorporate the fact that I'm a writer into my content a little bit more, because that kind of goes like unnoticed sometimes. So I'm trying to like put it at the forefront of streams a little bit more. I think I was always like, people don't care that I'm a writer on Twitch, but I think more people care than I probably admit, than I would realize. So I would like to put that in there a little more often. I have not played Love Island on Roblox. I don't really do a lot of Roblox. Not because I don't like it, but just because it's like one of those things where like I don't drift toward it as often. I play it like if I know friends that are doing something in it and want me to do something with them. My niece and nephew really like Roblox though. So we're on Silent Hill 3. We got some big news recently about a character that just died. If you know, you know. The raiders who just came in, you're going to find out at some point. So you're going to find out. Can you please lay down, Smokey? No? You just want to sit? All right, cool. Whatever works, man. Whatever works. Is there any items I can pick up? This is also New Game Plus. So I have this. And I've now used it to cheese both of the boss fights that we've gone through so far. And it's very excellent for cheesing boss fights. I'm fully planning on trying to use it during the final boss to see if it works. And I'm kind of expecting it to work. Yeah, this thing's running away. It's like, oh shit, I don't want to get torched. I don't want to get torched. Any health items or anything? I don't know that I really need them, but you never know. Because this flamethrower has kind of been the goat. Don't you get any closer to me. Don't you do it. Who the fuck is mouth breathing into my ear? Oh, it's you! Loki, can we lay down? Instead of licking my leg, can we lay down? Instead of licking my leg, can we lay down? Instead of licking my leg, can we lay down? Instead of licking my leg, can we lie down? Instead of licking my leg, can we... Okay. Beautiful. I kind of like the way the nurses look in this, because they look pretty similar to like Silent Hill 1, but a little bit nastier. Just like a tiny bit nastier. And they got those black bobs. They traded in their I think they had like blonde hair typically in the original, the first one. But now they got like black bobs. They all got themselves a charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent bob. I love that. A hospital map. Cute. I'm pleased to report that Smokey has lied down. There's a bunch of different types of medicine, but none of it looks useful. Guess just leave it all alone. Smokey, okay. Please don't. Log is broken. LA Noire is retro now. Way to make us feel old. I didn't. Did I say retro? I did say retro game store, huh? I mean, they have new games there too. When did this actually come out? I don't think LA Noire is, maybe, hold on. When did LA Noire come? Hey now. 2011. So LA Noire is not quite a retro game. Retro is 15 years. It's got to be 15 years old before it's retro. So not quite yet. It's from a gaming store that's you can find around different places of the Seattle area. Pink Gorilla Gaming. I don't think they do like exclusively retro games. I think it's like mostly like a used game store. But they often have a lot of like retro games there. That's what I typically look for when I go there. Especially now that I have like a PS2 that I can play and a GameCube. I actually found a GameCube from a Pink Gorilla Gaming a couple years ago for $100. I was like, steal. What a steal. I didn't steal it. But I was like, that's a steal and I have to grab that. Nothing of interest on top of the desk. Stuff written on the whiteboard, but none of it really matters to me. That means Portal is retro. I am sorry to say. There's a memo posted on the refrigerator. Food only. Do not store drugs. I wonder if it's okay to store health drinks here. I got a health drink. Well, is it a drug? Next year. Next year. It very technically would not be my first playthrough of LA Noire. I did not actually play it myself, but I did watch a friend play through it back in my university days. But that was also my sophomore year of university and it was like my first semester, so it was 2011. It was when it came out. So I don't really remember much except for like what the game was like. Like I knew you got to drive around. I knew you got to like interrogate suspects and things like that. And like the big draw of the game was basically like you could like pay attention to them and like maybe catch them in a lie kind of a thing. Based on body language. And also if you have evidence against that. So I'm excited to go through it again if we hit that goal. Which we still have about a week. We still have approximately a week to get there, I would say. Okay. So this scene gets me every time. So we have this doll. Must have been some kids here too then. I played with dolls like this when I was a child too. Really takes me back. Okay. Normal reaction to a doll. Very normal. This day has finally come. That's right. The day when you and I will meet. I was always thinking of you here in this gloomy cell. I never even knew your name or face until today. But now I know. I know you're the one I've been waiting for. And haven't you been waiting for me too? That's why you came to rescue me. Oh, how I love you, Heather. I want to give you my prized doll I made to commemorate our meeting, the start of this everlasting love. I can already see your smiling face. Stanley Coleman. Heather, what do you have to... I wonder what she thinks of the doll now. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Valid. Valid. That thing is disgusting. That thing has creeper germs all over it. All over. Oh, Smokey, my goodness. It was one of the first games to have realistic facial expressions for being able to doubt their truth. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Which is so funny because I know... What was it? I know Heavy Rain was also marketed at like having like a lot of realistic like looks and facial expressions and things like that. But what's so funny about that is it's still very uncanny. Like even having played it again somewhat recently, because Heavy Rain to me is not a serious game. It is not a very serious game. Does it deal with serious content matter? Absolutely. But the experience of playing that game is incredibly unserious to the point where it's almost like the subject matter of the game gets completely erased as like being a serious moment. So I will say technology wise, it was pretty good. Like it was good for the time as far as like the way the characters looked and everything, but the game was so very unserious. And looking at it back from today also, like it does have a bit of an uncanny nature to it that you're kind of like, oh, ooh. So I wouldn't say the graphics age like milk necessarily, but it's hard to take some scenes seriously because they simply don't have facial expressions. Their face simply does not move. It's very memey, oh for sure. Her being in the fridge to escape the apartment exploding. Someone, like, I didn't remember you could do that, but somebody joked about it last time we played through it. So I was like, let's try it. And it worked. I was like, are you joking? For real? My God. Smokey, I need you to stop licking my leg. I love you very much. He really might be trying to get me to go get... We might have to get up and give him his wet food now, because he might be like, Like it's not even really time yet, but it might be time just because he's making it time to be. One time you watched Heavy Rain, Let's Play, and your antipsychotic medication had worn off for the day, putting you in a very silly and giddy mood, so you had the time. That would make it a silly time, for sure. The last time we played it, I was high the entire time. It was a ganja gaming playthrough, and I was high throughout the entirety of it, and it made it better. It certainly made it better. There were some moments in that I just it's wild that it passed QA as a moment in a video game. Wild. We'll be back. I'm gonna go have a snack myself and also make sure this cat has some food. I don't know if that's what he's trying to bother me for, or if he just is doing his licky thing because he wants to, but it's close enough to that time anyway to where he's probably like, hey, I'm hungry. Let me have my damn food. So we're gonna go take care of that. So I'll be right back. Apparently trying to oh, you know what? I have to use the other alt. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick. Oh, we played that game on Happy Women's Day, on International Women's Day. And I believe that was also the same time in which she did the strip, like the strip dance before knocking that man out, and then said, "You go, girl." Heavy Rain is it's just not a real game. It's just not real. Oh God, that was such a wild moment. And the timing of it being on International Women's Day was just, mwah. We'll be right back. Great time for you to also spread the word if you haven't done so yet, so that way we can potentially have some help in getting up to that goal by the end of this campaign. It'd be even cool if we got halfway today, so that way we can do the Silent Hill character ranking tomorrow. That'd be pretty neat. That'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, do what you gotta do. Take care of yourselves. I'm gonna be going to give this cat his wet food and also giving myself a tiny little snack. And then when we return, we got some more Silent Hill 3 coming your way. So take care of yourselves. Grab a drink, grab a snack, take meds if you got to take any meds at this current time. And when we return, more Silent Hill 3. We'll be right back. Nothing like Do you think that's where Mary is? Maybe she's in James's butthole. Maybe she's just been there the whole time. And James is just like, oh, that's right. We did say that we were going to try and somehow she me all the way to the freaking town of Silent Hill. That's right. Listen, ever since I got a bidet, there are some times when you're using the bidet where you just you crank it on, you don't like ease yourself into it, you accidentally just crank it full blast and it just hits you right in the booty hole, like just in the right spot to where you're just like, oh, it's always an audible noise. It's like there's like a nerve ending that just triggers like a sound in your mouth. And that's the struggle I've now learned from having a bidet. Sometimes you do it just to feel something. But yeah, that's why I don't with no Ouija boards. Cause like if it happens to be that I let a demon into my house, I don't want to be like, damn, I shouldn't have touched that Ouija board, you know? It's very easy to not touch the Ouija board. Let me make that clear. Again, it's very easy to not touch the Ouija board. If you want to tussle with a demon, go for it. I can't stop you. I'm a human on the other side of this computer, mobile device, whatever you're watching me on. You live your life, but I'm just saying, you touch that Ouija board, you better be ready for the consequences. Not gonna catch me playing with no Ouija board. Soft spot for Broody, bad, unavailable boys. Unavailable. I think I just, for some reason, am attracted to unavailable boys. I don't understand how or why, but it's there. My therapist at one point even like called me out on that. And I was like, now wait a minute. I had to sit there and think about it a little bit. Just like, now even, it might look like that. And I don't think I really, and I just had to stop there for a minute. Like, do I like them because I like them, or do I like them because I want them to like me back? Should we ask the stalker if he wants some too? Yeah, stalker, you want some? Oh shit! I didn't even think it was gonna be out there. Hey yo, you want some too? Yo, you want me to get what you like? Yo, what you like? I can get some right now. I'm still here. What's up? What you want? He came for the snacks. He sure did. Myself included.
The pose she does here,
You've got to be joking. Can you be any more of an icon? I just can't deal. I love her so much.
Meeting Turtle Pope for the first time.
Wait.
You're tarnished, aren't you? I welcome you to the Church of Vows. I am Muriel, steward of this sacred chamber. My apologies for the unseemly state of affairs. Do you know the origin of this place? How it came to be known as the Church of Vows?
Love him. I love him already. Oh my god, look at his little hat. He has a little hat. He's so precious. I love him. I remember hearing about the Turtle Pope at the time, and I was just like, that's cute. It just feels so different to see him in the game. I love him. He's just being a pope. He's just poping. I gotta wait. Oh shit. Ma'am. You cannot do that. You cannot be doing that. It is late. I'm gonna go with the bear.
You really think I can get coins for that old thing?
Oh my god, not you shading your teddy bear.
You have really weird taste in toys.
Girl, these are your toys. What do you mean? You have really weird taste in toys. Girl, these are your toys. You started this. You know, there's so much TV that I'm behind on anymore that I feel like I just, and then there's also a lot of video games I still want to catch up on. And then like I want to have like a life outside of my apartment. And then I also have like a lot of work that I need to catch up on. How am I supposed to do all this? And then also get like an adequate amount of sleep. And also be active so that way my body like actually likes me and is, you know, producing hormones that make me feel good. How do I do all this? How? There's so much. Being a human is a lot. Okay, I can go all the way down if I need to. That's what I told your dad last night. It was worth it to make that joke. Probably the best we're going to. Oh my. Bird. Jesus. I can't handle these toros anymore. That Toro's really sad. Here's my butt. That Toro said ass, 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 ass.
Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
It's always a good day when I get to see Sam Lake. What a fun shirt, too. He's such a little goober.
I think that's enough.
Some cats like plain butter. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's a giant. He's so big. Oh, Mr. Spielwilder, you're so big. Oh my. That's my type. No! He's in fact so big that he cannot, well, he can now. He was so big that he couldn't actually hit me. Hey, yo, that was cool. Hey, stop it, I'm only little. I'm just little. I'm just like a little guy. Just a, wait, everybody. Link, what do you got there? Ha! No! Hey, Link, what do you got there? A knife! Oh, it has sounds. Why does he sound like he's like flapping his gums? Why does it sound like he's like right into the window? Just right into the window. Yeah, ma'am, I think you're dealing with a night gnome. They're creepy and weird. They might just be trying to see you naked, because girl, you're hot. You're hot. But I get it. We don't want that for us. Scary. Motorboating Granny at night. She clearly is not amused. One in chat if you would like a night gnome to motorboat you at night.
What, like it's hard?
Claire Slayfield? Hello? She ate that up. Huey's like, girl, are you okay? If you could be a candy bar, which one would you be? Payday, because give me money. I like being paid. I like money. Also, I like being full of nuts. Hey girl, you okay? You all look so good. You okay? Oh, your colored contacts are nice. That's a nice touch. Homie, what? You're freaking me out. Oh shit, girl. She really went out and pulled the, she said, put them where I can see you. Pump. Sir, what are you doing over there? In public? Listen, your business is your business, bestie, but people walk here.
Come on. It'll be all right. I'll catch you.
Don't drop me, okay?
The ancient's getting away. Fire!
The what?
Fire! I forgot. Don't harm the ancient. Aerith!
Who hired these people?
Boobies and beauty.
Not boobies and beauty, please.
Nice to meet you, Don Corneo.
Shall we be going, my lovely?
Tifa, boobs and beauty, Lockhart. I don't think I've ever seen that line in the game. Is that on her driver's license, do you think? Tifa, middle name boobs and beauty, last name Lockhart. Oh my god. Oh my god. I still can't move. Hi, it's your sleep paralysis demon, and she's fierce. She's got boots going all the way up to her booty hole. I'd want to look like this if I was a sleep paralysis demon. Are you kidding me? This is the sleep paralysis demon I want to be. Come on now. Can you climb on his little hand? You can. Stop. Oh my god, we turned into a golden woman. Oh my god, we looked expensive for a little bit. Did you see that though? Did you see that? We looked expensive for a little bit. That was fierce.
Come on, I'll go first.
Okay, thank you for your patience. Well, I took that break, slightly extended, but a kitty needed food. I wanted to make some more tea, and I had to go piss, girl, so. I also needed a little snack myself, so I had some cottage cheese. So we're back. I'm weirdly a cottage cheese girly again. Not again, I shouldn't say again, because it's just not. It never was, and now I am, so. It's wild that I'm a cottage cheese girly now. Tea at this hour, it's herbal. I'm not doing no caffeine. It's herbal. I'm also like, I'm not like hugely a fan of the teas that are caffeinated, just like as a flavor. They're fine. There are some, like if I'm like a milk tea, I can do like a milk tea. But like tea that I can make at home that's caffeinated, I'm not like as into it. Are there any other rooms I should try before I leave? Go this way. I do like, okay, I do like chai. I do enjoy a good chai. But chai typically has caffeine in it, so yeah, I don't normally, I wouldn't have it at this hour. Ow, hey. Hi. The incredible, like, amount of heavy breathing in this area is just wild. But it's nice. I feel like they did the sound design in every Silent Hill is just very... Ow. I mean, every Silent Hill is very good. But, like, they made the sound design in this one especially... The first word that came to mind was oppressive. Because it's just like, whoa. That is a lot. Was your replacement for coffee before we found the low acid coffee? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I was told that like caffeine in general for GERD can be bad. But like, again, it's one of those things where like everybody's triggers are different. So I'm pretty sure caffeine does not do it to me because, again, on the day that I had like that really bad heartburn, I had the same amount of coffee I normally did in the morning. No heartburn. Can I go in that room? Hey, Programmer. It's giving Ripley. Ripley, the early days. Ripley if she were blonde in Silent Hill. Acid is worse. That makes sense. Ugh, not again. Not again. Disgusting. I won't touch that with a 10-foot pole. Yeah, I have my gastroenterologist appointment in like a couple weeks now. 10 days, specifically. In 10 days. So we'll see what's going on in there. The organization has me shut up in here. They mean to break my will, to make me forget all about that. But I'll stay sane even if they throw me in here with lunatics. Sane, got it. Okay. How about if I stick this one to the wall? That would be worthless. You can peel it off, can't you? With that junk those nasty wenches won't stop using. If a thing has no meaning, there's no reason for it to exist at all, just as you exist for me. But why haven't you taken my doll with you? Ah, my gift must have embarrassed you. How cute you are, Heather. Can we take a torch to Stanley Coleman? Where is he? Light him up. Cookie, a toothbrush, a spoon, Christmas card, a clock. Whoever it was probably used glue, but why did they use it in the first place? Do I have the thing that we need? I can't remember. There's a key glued to the wall. It's really stuck tight. I can't even pull it out. I love that Automod. Automod did not enjoy the word wench. Oh my goodness. I guess I did. I thought it was like more of an archaic insult than anything. So the fact that it did that, like, huh. All right. Automod said no insults ever. No insults ever. How cheap the rent in Silent Hill is? To be quite honest, I think it would be worth it too. Because like, what, is some monster just going to end up like at my door? No. Probably not. Hey Goose, how's it going? Heather Mason Goat protagonist, she's pretty incredible. Like, it's completely, like, I feel like that's why this game, like, again, you can correct me if you're wrong, if I'm wrong, but I feel like a big draw to this game is Heather. Like, she's a very refreshing Silent Hill protagonist. After we get the two men, you know, albeit interesting men to follow through a story. I'll have to go over here. They were similar in the sense that they feel like their personalities were somewhat similar, though James was a very interesting case. She's very refreshing in the sense that she has an attitude about everything, but I feel like we kind of want that in a horror game like this, you know? We want a character that's going to be a little bit sassy about things. And for that, we adore her. For talking about your lack of driver's license? That's so weird. What term did it... I mean, if you don't have to say if you don't want to, but I'm wondering what term it picked up for that. Where do I go? I must have missed something. I must have missed something in one of these rooms. I'm going to go back into C2. See if I missed something in there. Really only bit a slight bit of danger. Yeah, they're not that big of a deal, I feel like. I just feel like the chances of you running into them are probably very, very low. Because they're always like lurking around somewhere else. You know? So I don't know. Oh. I see why. I see why they stop that though, because I can see people doing that. Oh, there's a room we missed up there. I can see people doing that to actually insult someone. But also, out of context, that can be incredibly not insulting as well, you know? Let me try the doctor's lounge again. I thought we got like a chemical of some sort. I guess not. I think it was a health drink. Imagine having to fight one to get out while getting groceries. Run him over. Hit him with your car. They won't stand a chance. It's a medical record or something. It's for this Leonard guy. Could this be the same Leonard that Vincent was talking about? Room S12. Presenting mild audiovisual hallucinations, emotional instability, obsessive ideas. Suspect mild schizophrenia. Will continue observation. Basically, calm and cooperative with a strong sense of justice. However, according to reports, becomes very violent when overexcited. The other one is for Stanley Coleman. This is the guy who wrote that sick diary. Room S07. Usually passive and cowardly, also egotistical. Sometimes shows and acts on obsessive attachment to a particular woman. This has caused violent incidents. Use caution. Oh, so I'm not special, is what they're saying. Oh, so I'm not special. He does this to many a woman. I see how it is, Stanley Coleman. I see how it is. Doesn't have any useful information. Okay, what am I feel like we're supposed to have figured out what that thing is by now. I guess I'll go back to the visiting room. Never mind, not those ones. Basically, babe. The woman, the owner of the driver said, you had to attend as a teen, criticize your parking one day. Oh shit. And then when the women at the desk said not to worry about it, dude, was like, there are women, they'll say that. What the hell? It's so wild. I think that it's kind of, you know, it really does kind of shine a light on the sense that, like, because they were able to say that so casually back then, because they just kind of socially constructed it to be accepted, or that like you were being too sensitive if you took any offense to it. That nowadays when we're like, no, see, that was actually offensive and that's fucked up. That's why I think that's part of why woke is they try to use as an insult, because they can't have their status quo of being rude openly. What am I missing? Why can't I just torch it? I should be able to just torch it off. I think that would be nice. Is it in that room? It can't be. That would be very un-Silent Hill-like. Well, not really, I'd say. There's sometimes they do that. No, because she's about to do it again. I've already checked C2. I feel like I just checked the visiting room. I'll go in there again because I don't... It might be in the reception room, whatever we need. Let me go... Let me try visiting room first, and then we'll do reception, because I might have missed something in reception. Oh, yeah, for sure. Sickly babe, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Just... It's very, wild. There are actually more repercussions for being an asshole now? Exactly. Imagine. Is it in here? Oh, it's got to be in here. Oh, no. It's not here. The hell? Then where do I go? I've looked at like every room. If you know, you can tell me. I've played this game several times. I don't always remember order of operations and where everything is. So sometimes I'm like, where the hell did it go? Unless that elevator works there, that elevator might work. I just haven't done it because I feel like they don't work at this point. Okay, never mind. This elevator works. I was wrong. I was wrong. There we go. Yeah, no, I'm still looking for the thing to get the key off of the glue. I forgot that elevator works. You work with a lot of old people, and yeah, the casual sexism and racism is wild. Ugh. It's the inability to change a couple of words in the vocabulary for you. It's just, it's one of those, like, it's not that hard. Like, I understand the whole, like, the developmental psychology portion of, like, you eventually kind of get to an age where you're kind of set in your ways and you're not really going to change. But I think there's also something to be said about being able to, there's a lot of noise happening outside, learning new things as you go on through life, especially if it's just changing some words, you know? That was probably what I needed. Nail polish remover, yep. That's what I needed. The locker is closed tightly. I can't seem to get it open. Oh, sickly, but you know, I never really thought about that like that. But now that I think about it, sickly babe, I think you just opened up my eyes to a weird trope that I never realized. At my old dentist office back in Phoenix, I think the dentist was literally the only man there. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's so weird. That's so weird. Wild. It's a fashion magazine. There's some kind of memo stuck in it. Extra costume password. Touch my heart. I save that? What does that mean? That's how it is everywhere. You know what? Actually, the very first one I can remember going to, that my mom also went to because she really liked him. So she kind of just became the family dentist. You think he was also the only man there too? Damn. Damn. Is that the fun costume? Yeah. I think it's her like magical girl looking one or something. I haven't actually played as her in it, but I've seen it. It's actually one of our alerts for subs. Can we get into... I probably just need... Ugh. Stanley Coleman back at it again. Back at it again. You may not yet have realized your own true feelings, but you sense them unconsciously. Unconscious. You know what I said. And so you're trying to get closer to me. That's a virtue. The path to paradise. If the door's locked, open it. Use the password for the prison gates. Doctor. I've forgotten his name. Anyway, that quack has it posted. He should be here too. I mean, 4 numbers would have been good enough, but he kept going. Isn't it a shame? I'm not there. Aren't you irritated? I long for you, but you're so cruel. Still, I want you, Heather. It makes it even worse that she's 17. Like, if she were like a fully grown-ass adult, this would still be gross. But it's even worse that she's 17. I think we can do the puzzle right there and get in there, but I kind of want to go downstairs and get the key first. Hey, Fairly, how's it going? Girl you knew in high school realized she was gay while in the dental harem. And now is married to another employee. Oh, that's so funny. I love that, though. I love that, though. That's one way to stick it to the dental harem. Dental assistant is like a nurse that's mostly female. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pay attention to that because I'm looking for a new dentist here. So whenever I get one, I'm gonna have to like look around and be like, oh shit, it's here too. Oh shit, it's here too. The dental harem phenomenon is everywhere. A couple more doors down. Use the nail polish remover. Ugh. Stairwell key. That noise was so nasty. Ew. Don't get closer. I'm gonna light it up. I'm gonna light you up. I'm gonna light you up. Don't you do it. I'm leaving. Bye. See ya. Oh god, if I remember correctly, this next puzzle is math. I might have to do math. I wasn't born to do math. Wasn't meant to do math. The typewritten memo posted here. What's this supposed to mean? The first is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth is half the first. 4 of the numbers are not repeated. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. 1 of the numbers is the final key. I already hate it here. I already want to go. We have a flamethrower. Can we not just torch the door open? Unacceptable. Unacceptable. All right. Here we fucking go. Here we go. All right. Hi Hazel, how you doing? We'll be here all day. We will be here. The 12-hour puzzle solving stream. 12-hour puzzle solving stream. Do y'all want to see what's on top of my y'all want to see the view from the top of that monitor? It's a very nice view. It's very nice. You might like it. A little behind the scenes look at what's going on at the stream. Little face hugger up there. Just chilling. Can you please focus? Camera? Can you get your shit together? Nah, it's a face hugger. I just have him chilling up there. What's funny is like the face huggers are arguably like the things in the alien movies that freak me out the most. Which I probably like in general. That's just the experience of seeing the alien movies. But they made it really cute. So I was like, guess I just have to have that, you know? It was from a loot crate, yeah. Yeah. Back when I still got them. I got featured. I remember like that was around the time that I was like really getting into like trying to like post on content, like do like some level of content creation online. So I like knew the game of like work in social media, you know? So I was trying to get Loot Crate's attention. And I did. And I ended up in one of their like little magazines that they send with the boxes. I may still have that somewhere. If not, I used to have a picture of it at the very least. Okay. Oh, it's math time. Oh, it's math time. Also, thank you, Hot Dog. I appreciate it. I wanted them to be like Otherworld rust color, and I knew I had this color, so I went, that'll be perfect. All right. First is larger than the second twice the third smaller than the fourth half the first. 4 numbers are not repeated, 3 are not at the top row, 2 are not in the right row, 1 of the numbers is the final key. I have to actually make the keypad to do this too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. First is larger than second. Second twice third. Hold on. I feel like something's coming back to me. I feel like, hold on. I might be like having a That's a Raven moment, but like in reverse. 3 are not in the top row. 2 are not in the right row. Math who? Math who? We didn't need her today. It was literally just like, as I was drawing this out, it's like the neurons in my brain reached so far back into my memories that I went, wait, I remember this. Wait, I remember this. Oh God, that was 8643. And then I literally forgot it because I was so excited. Hey, Star Navigator, thank you so much for the $5 donation to Two Right Love Under Arms. Y'all, what did I put? Was it 8643? I think it was 8634, if I remember correctly, yeah. 634. That was wild. That was because I was like, shit, I'm gonna have to do math all over again. I don't fucking remember this number. What do I even do here? And it just brought it all back. I just all came floating back to me. It all came floating back. I have some memory of this place, turns out. Throwing you into the lake. Throwing you in. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. Whoa, whoa, that, whoa. Whoa. Whoa, that was weird. I got that name all wonky. I got that name all wonky. There we go. We'll put you right there. Beautiful. Beautiful. $70 away, y'all. $70 away from doing the Silent Hill character ranking from Silent Hills 1 through 4. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We're real close. We're real close. I'm thinking that's pretty neat. Oh God. Well, should I mouth breathe into the mic like that? Just like all the time. There's a tattoo on its foot. Margaret, let's swear our love until death do it. That's a long tattoo to put on somebody's foot. Let's swear our love until death do us. But you got all that on the foot? That's some big feet. You got all that on there? Damn. 10 characters are Japanese. Could have been. Oh my God, she knows Japanese. Wait, can we read that thing on the ground? There's a medical record here. Could this be for the dead guy? Background unknown. Name and age unknown. Not admitted patient. Found in poor mental state on hospital grounds and temporarily installed in room M4 at chief's discretion. Died late tonight from blood loss due to severed carotid artery. Was grasping his own kitchen knife in right hand, assuming this was cause of neck wound. Possible suicide, but wound angle suspicious. Sent to second floor treatment room for further investigation. Have received no proof or corroboration of events from patient residing in the same room. Have not notified police. However, for future necessity, leave victim's bed and effects intact. Room 4. That was like getting a tattoo that says post-structuralism across my knuckles. That's wild. That is wild. Something's written on them, but none of them seem really important. Damn girl, all right. Damn girl, all right. Hey. Hey. Ow, hey. Cool. 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 God, I love the flamethrower. Can you imagine me doing this on the final boss? I'm gonna do it. You know I'm going to. I'm pulling out this flamethrower and we're torching the final boss. Girl. I turn it off. The alarm is already off. I think this relates to the puzzle that we need to do soon. But we'll read Stanley's nasty ass note again. 520 blaze it. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. There was a tattooed guy on that rumpled bed. Not anymore though. That alarm clock and a filthy bag are his. But don't misunderstand. I haven't done a thing. I didn't hate him, though he was a liar. Shall I write something of my own on my chest since I can't cut it open to show you my heart? That would be ill-advised. Please don't. I love Heather. No, something a bit more forceful. I love Heather isn't enough for what I feel. Oh, what tender emotion this image brings. Boo. Boo. Okay, so I think this is supposed to indicate what we put in that briefcase. I think. So the time on here would be 5:20. I'm thinking it could be. I remember like struggling with this a little bit last time. There we go. All right. Instant oh, this one. I remember this. The thing you have to use this for is so wild. I feel like there's always like, at least in each Silent Hill game, there's like at least one puzzle solution where you're like, where you torch it. Ow, hey. Where you're like, that was supposed to be that? That's what I'm supposed to do? What do you mean? How was I even supposed to get, like, how was I even supposed to hint at that? I'll look at it and see if they give a proper hint. But I just remember being like, how would you even figure that out? 1720, I guess that would be like the next step after that if like 0520 didn't work. But even then, like, people might not have jumped right to that depending on where they live. Is it that room? It might be. Oh, the blow dryer, the hair dryer one. Yeah, well, like, and I think it's like the only hint for that one being like there was blood on the floor right before you walk over that bridge. And they did put a save point like right before that. I don't think that was necessarily them hinting that something was going to happen. I think it was more like them being like, well, you might miss what's about to happen here, so we're going to be nice enough to just have you save here. As a treat. As a treat. Can we go? I think we've already been in the room that we need to use the camera, maybe. Or maybe not. We might have to go on the elevator again. They would use 24-hour time. That is true. That is true. Can we turn... Let's turn around. Because I don't think it's one of these rooms in here. But yeah, we're making pretty good time on, like, playing through this one, though. For sure. Hello? Cool. Move. Get out of here. Can we open up that stairwell? Neat. We might need to go down to the basement. Right, nurse 2 stumps. Meow. What this? Some machine gun bullets. Oh. It's a wheelchair. Where's the person that was using it? Well, we can find out. They are, perhaps no longer with us. It appears. Okay, so I know this is the room that we have to use it. There's a suspicious space between the wall, between the shelf and the wall. But I can't squeeze into there, and there's no way I can move the shelf either. That's the hint. That's the hint. And it's like, it's a logical solution. Like, it's logical, like, what she does. But, like, how you get there, you might not realize is using the camera, you know? 8791. If they would have said something like, I can see some markings on the wall behind there, but it's too dark for me to make them out, kind of thing, that might have been a little different, you know? That might have been better. Blood trail continues into the elevator. Part of me wants to peek in, but then it's a little creepy too. Girl, this whole place is creepy. What do you mean? Something happened here. You hope it was a miracle, but probably not. She might have said something after you examine the shelf the second time. Oh, does she? Let me just check to see if I still get it. Oh, A796. Oh, never mind. I should have checked. I always forget sometimes if you like look at things more than one time in survival horror, they'll be like, "Hey, I'm seeing something different now." Yeah, I might have had to press it a little more, but the first hint, if you assumed that there wasn't going to be a second one, is a little it's a little vague. A little vague. Nope, too vague. But where do we take it? 3rd floor, maybe? Well, there are noises, so that makes me think that yes. Is this it? Sure is. Neato. There's a memo on the wall. Punishment for brutality towards patient, 12 hours confinement in the special treatment room. Dismissal policy no longer in effect. Contact the chief if you have any questions. There's something handwritten on the top of the typewritten sentence. The trick is not to leave any marks. And one other thing. This looks like it was written by a different person. The chief is a pervert. Christy would have been better off if she had been fired. Ooh. Ooh. Heather is metal. She seems like it. Bye. Ugh, it's fucking Stanley again. Flowing freely, your ebony hair like the night sky, scattering fragrance. My heart clamoring in my chest like a storm, you trifle with it. Your pristine glance like a feast when you smile. My thoughts disturbed, my breath like opium, it drives me mad. Eric, a great poet who conveys my feelings so well. I shouldn't have let this place get to me, should have never gone crazy. But it's superbly enjoyable to drown in my love for you. But why won't you accept proof of my love? Don't stand on ceremony now. After all, you and I exist as one. What if what I give you is the same as what I give to me? Stanley Coleman. See, Stanley, if you were really serious about me, you would have found a poem that recognized that I'm blonde. Duh. Duh. If Stanley really cared about me, he would have given me a keypad code. That part. That part. You got that right. You got that right. All right, I think we're gonna call it here, because I think the next save point's probably gonna be a little far away. So I'd rather go ahead and stop while we're ahead. So I think we're set up to finish tomorrow at a pretty decent hour, I think. If anything, we might go a little later than we normally do, but the plan is still to finish it tomorrow. I think we're going to start at the same time as we normally do, at 1 p.m. Pacific, so we should be able to finish. I might start half an hour into stream after I normally have been, so chatting portion might be just half an hour tomorrow, so that way we can make some more progress starting sooner. Can we check for alternate Heather? Real quick. I think I have to put the password in. Oh, yeah. What did the password say? Oh, I gotta hand type this out. And it's not even QWERTY. It's freaking me out. You got a don't touch shirt. Okay. Can I not do it now? I guess I had to choose at the beginning, maybe? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out another time. If anything, like maybe after we beat the game, we might be able to like boot up a new game and see what the other costume looks like, just to see. But yeah, thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. 70, we are a little closer. Got a little bit closer to that $500 halfway mark. So we still got plenty of time to hit the goal overall. Because after we finish Silent Hill 3, whatever wins that poll is going to be what we play as our finale. Currently looking like it's going to be Silent Hill 4. And then after we finish Silent Hill, whatever one wins, then that'll be the end of the charity. So we still got some time to get to the ultimate goal. But as far as voting on what our finale is, tomorrow's the last day. So keep that in mind, y'all. Keep that in mind. Stick around if you're on Twitch. I'm going to say goodbye to the YouTube folks right now. But stick around if you're on Twitch so we can go on a raid. YouTube, thank you for being here. Appreciate y'all hanging out. We'll be streaming the finale of Silent Hill 3 tomorrow. And then whatever game wins the poll, we'll be starting that up on Tuesday. So take care, YouTube. Have a fantastic night. Got my socials down in the description if you want to check those out, as well as the link to the charity campaign. If you're curious and would like to contribute, it would mean a lot and it would help out. So thank you, thank you. Feel free to like the video as well. That can also help more people find this, so that way more people could potentially donate. I also got my Twitch link in there if you want to follow and hang out with us before I go live here, because we typically go live about a half an hour to an hour before I go live on YouTube. So you're always welcome to join us on Twitch for those chats. It'd be lovely to have you. And yeah, that's about it. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, YouTube. Have something tasty if you have not done so yet. Be kind to yourself or else. And stay magical. Take care. Bye-bye. Dolphin laughter. I'm excited to get back to Code Veronica. But it's kind of nice also to